We are live. Hello, Internet. What's going on? What's happening? Hello, hello, hello. This is the closer.
We're back.
Back from the dead.
Mostly.
Snot show 2022 around here. Some of the guys were at Shot Show. We were the Snot Show around here.
Shot.
Yeah, Giz, the first links I sent out didn't work. If I sent some other ones out quick. If you need one, if you actually want to do jump on, let me know. I'll send you a new one. I just sent it out to a couple of people. I must have missed you when I sent the second one out. So if you want one, let me know. But we've had a rough couple weeks. Everybody got sick. I ran through everybody here. Last week, the little guy was starting to feel better, and the wife was starting to get sick. And he was having a hard time sleeping, and so figured it was better if I just sort of bowed out and was there in case he woke up, which he did. He woke up once or twice, so that way the wife didn't have to worry about him. So I hung out in there with him. He is they ended up putting him on he was getting better, but his belly was still up and down. It was funny. It'd be great all day, and then nighttime would hit and he'd go to sleep and wake up, and the last time was I think it was Sunday night, Sunday or Monday. Just woke up at like 1 o'clock in the morning and got sick and threw up, and it was just so they finally put him on something to help his belly out, and that's been good. So he's been doing a little bit better. We're waiting for a COVID test to come back negative so that he can go back to school. He's been off for a while. But I will say this, he's got a school iPad, so he's been doing a bunch of stuff from home, and it's pretty nice. I mean, at least he can keep up, keep doing some of the stuff that they want him to do and keep in touch with the teachers. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty high tech. They can, he does all his work at home, and then they check it, send it back if it's got any errors on it. But, they send him messages, and they can message back and forth, and they can do like voice messages and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. So we're back. I figured, there's a couple of articles we can talk about. And then I have the website pulled up for the outdoor show. And I wanted to scan through there because I didn't look yet. But I wanted to scan through and see who's going to be there. Who's scheduled to be there. And I don't know. I got a bunch of stuff going on at work, so I'm a little bit, I don't know. Squib actually texted me the other day. He said, when am I going to be there? I think he was planning on coming down, whatever the hell, from Michigan. And I couldn't even give him an answer. I don't know what's going on yet because we've got a couple of nights we're going to be open, and then we go into Valentine's Day weekend. We're going to be open. Friday, Saturday night, and then Monday all day and Monday night. So I don't know what the hell's going to happen. And somewhere in there, I still got to try and spend some time with the family. So I don't know if and when I'm going to make it. Who knows? Maybe I might not make it, but I figure we'll take a look and see who's going to be there, and and see what happens from there. So Moo, what's going on, buddy? How you been? You still dying, or are you undead?
I'm pretty much mostly dead. Turned the corner this week. I feel pretty good. Yep. Thanks for asking. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah.
And I want to say hello to everybody in the chat and on the
Zombie Moo.
Who was it that said called me Zombeef?
Zombeef.
Zombie.
Yeah, last time when I got sick this last time, I went on I just wasn't kicking it. I went on a Z-Pack, and then I started feeling better, but man, it messed my stomach up. So I don't know. It was a mess here. Everybody was just cranky and feeling like shit. George, what's going on in Texas?
Yeah, Yeah, so far as right now, it's not as bad. Probably later on in the middle of the night, it'll probably get cold. It'll probably get in the 40s. I'm not too sure, but
40s, dude.
the
When
40s.
I went to work Friday, when I left the house, it was 7.
Oh my God, 7.
It was cold as hell. It was 7, and then on my way to my truck, it this big gust of wind kicked up, and I was like, "Holy shit!" I mean, it was like take your breath away, kind of cold. You know what I mean? Where you're like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
a friend of mine, he flies a lot, and he does transportation for like the immigrant kids. Like when they have them that they have to go to out of state or something, that he'll escort them. He was, oh God, I can't remember where it was. I don't know if it was Ohio or Delaware. I can't remember, one of those top states, man, where it gets real cold. He said that he showed a little short video of his hands, and his hands were steaming. You just saw like the body just like fly out, and it was like 2 to 7 degrees, like it was that cold, and I was like, wow, man, what the heck, dude? You got to be careful, because you get frostbite or something,
Yeah,
I guess it depends where you are.
When you hit single digits, man, it bites. It bites for sure.
Oh yeah. So, other than that, it's fine. Just we're hoping that everything goes good. and I guess I'm part of the club because I also got sick myself, except if my body gets super cold, like if I'm in a cold room or something and I'm shivering, sometimes I get sick. I start having fever and chills. So took some antibiotics, but I had at least one day, I had the best sleep ever because I practically slept all day.
Yeah.
I would wake up. What's going on? Huh? Oh, okay, go back to sleep. And then a couple hours later, get up again and go back. That's the only time I could ever sleep great. Other than that, I sleep 5 to 6 hours.
I know that's been a little bit tough for me getting up super early for work now. It's hard for me to sleep in.
Oh yeah. Other than that,
Tupperware,
happy to be here. Glad the show's back.
Good. Tupperware, what's up, buddy? How's Ohio doing? Anything stupid going on over there?
Yeah, about 2 or 3 days from now, we're looking at a 2.5 to 3 foot snowstorm again. After we've already had like 2 or 3 of this go around, and they're also talking about rain and ice now too. So,
did you get anything this week?
We got a couple inches here and there over the last few days, and then thankfully we were finally able to get out of the house today because we were snowed in for like 2 weeks here.
Wow,
cabin fever setting in real bad, honestly. Plus, I've been fighting off all kinds of Rona and potential pneumonia now and everything else like that.
Yeah, I know. It's everybody's catching something, man. It's just a matter of trying to, catch it early and start taking stuff. And I know for me, it's like as soon as I started feeling it, I went and started pounding down like, airborne and some zinc. And when it went into my sinuses, I started taking Mucinex. That stuff's awesome. Mucinex is like the best drug ever. That actually does a good job. So, yeah,
mine all started out on Christmas Eve, and it was a lot of pain in my body, and then it basically led to a bunch of other stuff and multiple 103-degree fevers and stuff like that had to break.
Wow. That sucks. Yeah, that's high, man. That's super high. You start getting up above like 102. That's it's dangerous if you don't keep an eye on it. That's good. Everybody's feeling better though. Shit. I know it's crazy when you don't think about it so much. You just the people that are in your life, your family and people you work with, and you say like, oh wow, everybody's getting sick. But then you start looking like online here, and you start seeing people from all over the country, and it's like everybody's sick everywhere. It's like holy shit. It's amazing. You're just like people from all over the country are like, oh yeah, everybody's sick here. Everybody's sick here. Yeah. So let's see. Oh boy. Let's see what we got here. I had actually heard about this one, and then Patriot actually shot me a text about this bad boy. And it is ATF agents seize guns from Leacock Township property. Amish farmer admits sales. They're going after the Amish. The ATF is going after the Amish. And let me tell you a little secret here. Let me tell you a little secret about the Amish. They like guns.
Yep. They even have their own mafia.
They like, oh God, those fucking clowns. They like their guns.
When everything was going on like a year ago, they were buying them up like crazy at different ARs and whatnot here, and a bunch of different like auction places and stuff like that around Ohio.
Yeah. There, you'll see a lot of Amish people at estate sales and stuff like that. Like that kind of thing is big for them. Not just for guns, but for everything. Like they love that kind of shit. But they will suck up some guns, man. If somebody has a collection, they're there.
They do carriage by shootings, you know.
Yeah. Amish drive-by, clip, clop, bang, bang. Agents from the ATF seized firearms from a Leacock Township property early this month, and an Amish farmer at the property acknowledged selling guns without a federal firearms license. So, no criminal charges have been filed so far in this matter, and there's little information provided by the ATF. Ongoing investigation. On Tuesday, Reuben King said the guns were taken. The guns taken were part of his personal collection, and that the foundry had nothing to do with the gun sales. I'm not going to deny that I was selling some, Reuben King said. Gun sales were not advertised, and he does not know how he may have come to the ATF's attention. This is my business. I'm a dairyman, he said inside a barn filled with cows as he swept the concrete floor with a push broom. He has about 50 dairy cows. He primarily sold long guns to the Amish for hunting, though he admitted he sold some to non-Amish too. I was not dealing in handguns. Positively not, Reuben King said. Federal law requires photo identification when purchasing a firearm from a dealer. The Amish can contend their religious beliefs prevent them from being photographed, so they cannot buy a firearm from a licensed dealer. However, private sellers don't have to require a buyer to present photo ID. Reuben King declined to say how many guns he had sold, but that more than 600, which is what a tipster told LNP, didn't sound right. Agents did not take all his firearms, he said, adding he's been collecting guns over the years and he hunts. Reuben King's brother, said that 15 agents with a warrant removed firearms from a room above the first floor foundry and spent about 5 hours there. They were jotting them down and loading them up. He's been talking to lawyers, but does not have one yet and still doesn't know what will come of the investigation. King pointed out that the government can't tell him how many guns a person... Reuben King pointed out that the government can't tell him how many guns a person may sell or over what time frame before a license is required. That is true. Kusanada reiterated on Tuesday that he could not comment on the case at hand, but would refer anyone with questions about federal firearms laws to the Bureau's website. A 15-page document posted in the Bureau's site and titled, "Do I Need a License to Buy and Sell Firearms?" states that the Federal Gun Control Act requires that persons who are engaged in the business of dealing in firearms be licensed by the Bureau. Determining whether you are engaged in the business of dealing in firearms requires looking at the specific facts and circumstances of your activities. The document said, noting no federal law sets a bright line rule when for when a firearms license is required. The ATF document says a person will need a license if you repetitively buy and sell firearms with the principal motive of making a profit. Licenses are not required for someone who engages in occasional sales of firearms from your personal collection. The document added, Anyone who willfully engages in the business of dealing in firearms without the required license is subject to criminal prosecution and can be sentenced to up to 5 years in prison, fined $250,000, or both, the document said. So, is this dude going to get busted by the gray area ATF mafia? Possibly. So, I know it's like it's kind of a double-edged sword because you kind of don't want hard lines drawn in the sand, because then there's no room to kind of push the boundaries at all. But at the same time, like somebody like this, that's like, we don't know if he was doing it for profit or we don't, if it was just a hobby, and it would be interesting to see too, if he was not okay. So just like they said in the article, Amish can't buy from an FFL because they require photo ID, and the Amish don't allow themselves to be photographed. So if they are not doing it for profit, let's say, for instance, I mean, we don't know if this is true or not, but let's say I sell a rifle to somebody. He happens to be Amish. Let's say I bought a rifle for $500. He bought it for $500, and he sold it for $500 to somebody else. None of us made a profit off of that. So would it matter how many times you did that? Because like read in that, it says the federal requires that persons who are engaged in the business of dealing in firearms be licensed. Is it a business if you're not making a profit? That would be interesting to see if they were making a profit or not. That could come into play. I don't know. You guys have any comments on this one?
I mean, having done private sales here in Ohio, I was looking into it some years ago, and it actually told us like how many we could sell per year before we become an FFL, basically.
Okay.
And I think it was something like 5 or 10 or something like that.
It didn't go by the amount of profit or anything like that.
No,
it went by the number of guns.
You do like this many private sales in a year, like you have to be an FFL now, otherwise you're breaking the law, kind of thing, or whatever.
Obnoxious says, then you're bordering on a straw purchase if he's buying them because the other Amish can't. That's true too. I didn't think about it that way too. Yeah, I mean, that would if that was his intent, then you would think he would need an FFL, because it would just be almost like everybody else, like any FFL buys guns with the intent of reselling them. Now, there's nothing to say that they have to resell them at a profit or not, and I'm sure then sometimes maybe they don't, just to move something. They just want to get rid of it. They're like, oh, it's something that's not real popular or whatever. Somebody wants it here. I'll just, I'll give it to you for $500 because that's what I paid for it or whatever. So that's true. I mean, if he was buying and reselling for the intent of circumventing background checks, then yeah, maybe. Besides the fact that the ATF shouldn't exist, there should be a stipulation for religious exemption to the ID portion. That's a good point too. I can see that.
Yeah, if there's one thing I've always thought was kind of weird about that is with the Amish going to all the different auctions and stuff like that to buy.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, those actually require you to have an ID just to get a number to be a bidder.
Well,
at least the ones I can think of offhand.
Yeah, but you could have an ID that's not a photo ID though, too. They probably I would imagine they probably have something like that.
Yeah, it's like a stone tablet with their name on it.
Chisel
Yeah.
on it. Yeah.
Chisel with a whole drill
Yeah.
hole with a piece
Yeah.
of rope.
Here's my mark.
I would
Here's my
imagine
mark. It looks like an X.
that, and when they show up with a gangster roll of cash, I'm sure there's a whole awful lot of people that'll not worry about that kind of stuff when they roll up with a bunch of money. So
Sunglasses,
yeah,
singing
you're
Amish Paradise.
yeah, you're like, you're good for it. You're good for it.
It says here you have a beard and a wool cap.
Obnoxious, for fuck's sake, you can choose non-binary, but an Amish can't buy a firearm. Yeah.
It's like,
Said they're Amish, not cavemen. I don't know.
so what are you looking for? You want a hunting gun? I'm looking for a gun called an AR-15. I say that's the best way to protect my plantation.
Oh, that's a good one.
Not now, maybe later.
Whoops. Wrong button. All right. No, I don't want the latest news. Like old news. Safety. FN announces safety bulletin for the FN 502 Tactical. Figure we'll just say this just in case anybody has one. This is the bulletin comes after a very limited number of pistols in the field were found to potentially have improperly installed safety. Oh, who needs a safety anyhow? If it falls off, it falls off. Having improperly in these cases, the external safety lever will not function as designed and may result in unintended firing. To ensure the pistol's safe operation, FN is asking the owners of the FN 502 Tactical to suspend use of their pistol and perform a function check to verify the manual safety is operating correctly. Following the function check guide located here. So you can self-diagnose it. That's nice. I'm guessing that the function check guide means you put the safety on and pull the trigger, huh? See what happens. Inspection procedure, drop the mag, make sure it's remove all ammunition from the magazine and the work area. They are super safe here at FN.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep, and pull the trigger. Okay. So there you go. If you got a 502 TAC, figure it out.
In 22 LR.
Yeah. Pew pew.
The only problem I had with that gun when it came out is it comes with a 15 and a 10 round mag, and it's like, dude, we're in the Taurus TX22 era of like 16 round mags. Come on, bro.
I know, right?
Let's see what we got here. Yeah, my computer is running slow tonight. New for 2022. Taurus 327. It's a nice little pistol. Have you guys ever fired a 327 Federal?
No.
I'm going to shoot a 327 Federal just to see what it's like compared to like a 38 or something. So it's a 327 Federal mag, 6 rounds, lengthened. The 327 is a 32 mag. It's longer. MSRP 371, 388 for the stainless. That's a good price for a nice little revolver though. 371. That's hard to beat.
Single Shot was on Gary's show earlier today. He said he used to carry that 327 all the time.
Yeah.
He said he really liked it.
I know Yankee carried a 327 for a while. He still has it, I'm sure, but that's a good price though. It's tough to beat, man. Under $400.
Yeah.
I don't know how much ammo is for that son of a bitch right now.
Thing is, even finding companies that make 327 outside of Federal at this point.
Yeah, who's making it? I mean,
Literally federal, and that's about it.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's other different calibers you can shoot out. That's like different 32s and stuff like that. But like, again, it's even finding that ammo.
All right.
I'm on Ammo Seek right now, and Federal and Spear and CCI, Buffalo Boar, American Eagle. They'll have it. It's like a $1.40 a round, and
Wow.
all the way up to $2.50 a round. Oh shit!
Yeah, that's if you can find it. Who knows if you can even find
that
it
much for
right now.
ammo? I'm gonna be shooting 45-70 government at that point.
Yeah, right.
Out.
Let's take a look and see who's at the old outdoor show here.
Take a look at my girlfriend.
She's the only one I got.
By
Da-da-da.
then.
Take a look at my squirrel friend.
Nice.
He's the one that grabs your nuts.
It's not
All
shit.
right. He's the one that grabs your snots. So, the outdoor show is coming up. It's
Neck. Right there.
February 5th to the 13th, right?
I thought it
It
usually was like a
runs,
10 minute or 15 minute.
So,
they intercepted a ball.
all this bullshit.
I know a lot of times other sports will be like 10 or 15 minute overtimes.
Yeah, well, sometimes
You're not muted, Tupperware. Do you know that?
it's got 15 minutes or whatever.
I think in hockey, it's when they do like sudden death and stuff.
This guy comes on my show and
It's
starts talking
first
about
goal
goddamn
or
sports ball.
Like best of
Hockey.
5 kind of shit.
Well,
Hold on one second.
yeah.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was unmuted.
Huh?
Goddamn sports ball. Make me want to throw up. So if you don't know how the outdoor show rolls, they have like 7 or 9 different sections. And when you go down here, if we go down to, they got here's the schedules. Event seminar, they got cooking stuff, they got all sorts of stuff here. There's concealed carry seminar, there's hunting seminars, there's fishing stuff, there's famous, they'll do all sorts of stuff. And then as you go down here, let's go down here. Oh, Jimmy Houston. Oh my God.
Irma Gerb.
These are all seminars. All this stuff is just like,
Damn.
and yeah, it's a ton of stuff. Every day they have all sorts of stuff. There's the presenters, Fish and Game Commission. Got a bunch of chefs. Fishing series. Here's all the guys that are doing, like, there's fishing, there's turkey hunter, there's guys doing turkey seminars, firearms. There's Bobby Hart. I don't know who he is. Fourth generation custom rifle builder. All these guys here. Let's see. All right. So when you look at it, like the farm show is broken up into like it's a couple of different buildings. So there's the arenas where like they have like the monster trucks and the rodeos and all that kind of stuff. That's over here in the middle. But when you walk into one side, it's hunting, then there's boats and fishing, and then the big arena inside. And then over here is archery, and then all the way over here is the shooting sports. And that shooting sports is the big one. Shooting sports is the biggest room, which is pretty cool. And then if we go down here, it's archery. This is all the presenter, all the exhibitors for archery. If you're into archery, this is the boat and fishing stuff. Bunch of stuff, tons of fishing stuff.
I need a new
Outdoor,
boat.
screw that. And then outdoor and shooting sports is here. So let's see if we got a couple. Let's see, rattle off a couple of these. A couple of the big ones are going to be steels there. Traeger is going to be there. Traeger wood-fired grills.
Too late. Already bought a pit boss.
I'll tell them. They're bullshit. Athlon, Ballistol, AR500 targets are going to be here. Apex, Anderson will be there. Black Rain, Blue Line Tactical, CAA, Champion Safe. Let's see, Colt. CVA muzzleloaders. They do some really cool stuff. Diamondback, Digital Trigger is gonna be there. DigiTrigger. Rich, I'll get you here. Hold on 1 second.
Cool.
One second here, guys. Yeah, DigiTrigger is gonna be there. Let me send this to Rich.
Isn't Blue Line one of those companies that does like clones of Remingtons or something? I thought.
I'm not sure. I don't know. I'll have to Click It Clam. I don't know what Click It Clam is, but they're going to be there.
That's my
Crossbreed
girlfriend's
holsters.
nickname in high school.
Yeah, Click It Clam. Dry Fire Mag, Durkin Tactical. Isn't that Durkin Tactical? Isn't that the one that Gary got the wrong gizzard? Isn't that where you got your 7.62 bolt carrier for your 5.56 AR? Sons of bitches. I think so too.
Or it could have been from Snob's favorite place, that tactical shit. He hates that guy.
Gunbroker, Hart Rifles. They do some really cool stuff. That's that guy. I do remember that now that I see that. Hart Rifles. H&K, High Point's going to be there. High Point always has like fun booth. They got all sorts of crazy stuff there.
You're like, please buy our guns.
Yeah. IWI. IWI's in. IWI's in. Yeah, Jerkins. Jergens Tactical.
Jergens.
Yeah. IWI's in PA. They're going to be there. Mossberg, Mission Belt, Metgar, Mantis, Magpul.
Gary was out in that SHOT Show. He asked High Point when the Yeet cannon was coming out, and they said, "Oh, probably this year."
Yeah, right. They missed the boat. They know it. They're just going to
probably this year.
Yeah.
I think so.
The biggest
I don't want to
problem
put words in
was-
his mouth, but he can chime in on the side chat.
The biggest problem with that whole thing was we were under 442 days of DeWine's tyranny, and they were under like a 30% of their workforce or something for that entire time.
See, the guns are ready. They're just that they need a final spring, and that takes forever to get.
It's on a boat out in the harbor.
It's on back order.
So how much has that list changed from what they used to have up?
What do you mean? From years past, you mean? Or
No, I mean from what the list they had up earlier on the website.
Oh, I don't know. This is I didn't look at it until like today. I pulled it up and started looking. Pantheon's there, PA Vet, Pennsylvania VFW, Smith and Wesson, Ruger, Savage.
Yeah, and SIG's supposed to be there. Where it wasn't at SHOT Show. Ruger, I don't believe was at SHOT Show there. So it's interesting if they're both still on the list to be there.
Yeah. 6 Sauer is still here. Let's see here. Taurus. Sticky holsters. Speed
Are you going?
loaders. I don't know. I'm gonna try to.
Did you apply for a media pass?
Nah, you don't have to.
No, but they had said if you in the email, if you're videoing and you don't have a media pass, you could be ejected.
From where? From the outdoor show?
Yep.
Fuck them.
It
There, I
doesn't
said
cost
it.
you anything.
And right there on the
Yeah.
second day of the show, Midnight's being escorted out by the cops and stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
We have
Hey.
to ask you to leave. You're filming without permission.
Yeah, fuck them. That's bullshit. Yeah, so all the big ones are there. Winchester's Winchester. U.S. Law Shield. Let's see. Anybody else? I didn't see. I'm trying to think who might not have been. I did see Car Arms. Car Arms was there.
Yeah. Well, I didn't see. I don't know if it was on this list here, but on the main website, the list that Cosaint's not going to be there this year.
No, I actually texted Greg. He said he wasn't. I texted him a week or two ago and asked if they were going to be at SHOT Show or at the outdoor show, and he said no, they weren't going to make either of them. He said they're just busy. They got a lot going on.
Yeah, it's kind of hoping that he would have been there.
Yeah, I would have liked to see him. I'd really love for them to come up and do a demo day up here. I know they've done a couple down by them, but I'd love to see them up this way once. I'd love to go to the range and spend a day there shoot. Yeah, there's definitely doesn't seem to be as many this year as last year, just in general. But
2 years ago, it was actually 2 years ago. Remember, this was the last.
Right.
This was the last
That's
show
right.
before all the lockdowns went into effect.
Yeah, that's right. 2 years ago, you're right.
Yeah.
It's still big. I mean, when you start seeing let's go down here let's keep going all the way down here. So, this is the Outdoor Products Hall exhibit. You start getting into the 4,000s, 5,000s, 6,000, 6,400.
Oh yeah. And
Number of booths.
That hallway between all the buildings, you have a bunch of people in there too, like selling patches and barbecue sauce and stuff.
Yeah, there's all sorts of shit. But you're looking at here's 6,419 booth number. That's a shitload of companies, man. I mean, I don't know how many there. I haven't seen anything above that one, but
Wow.
I mean, there's 6,605, there's 6,611. So you're talking about. That's all.
Is that all
within
in one floor?
Yeah, it's all one floor. There aren't multiple floors, so it's just it's in multiple halls.
Mm-hmm.
So when I shouldn't say it. I mean, there is an upstairs but I don't know if they do anything up there.
They're having some kind of seminar or something upstairs in one of those rooms this year.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I was just going to say, and you can get to this when you go to the arena. That's how you get to the upper parts of the arenas. So they might be doing stuff. I don't know. Maybe that's where you might be right. Maybe that's where they're doing the seminars. But you're looking at 66 or 60, almost 6,700 booths, different companies there. That's a lot of fucking different companies, man. That's crazy.
Mm.
I don't know how many are at SHOT Show.
Yeah, how about that company for that backpack that you got? I can't remember the name.
Yeah, that was Valley Forge Tactical.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I don't know where they would be. I don't know if they'd be in Hunt. Oh, we can go down here and see if they're here. Is it STU? Oops. Nope, doesn't look like it. Unless they're under a different. Oh no, that's the index. That's everybody. Yep. No, I didn't see them. They're not here. It's Valley Forge Tactical. That was a good bag. That was a nice backpack. Rich, are you going to it?
Yeah, we're gonna be there the last Sunday of the show.
Yeah, he's already
Okay.
got his hotel reservations and all that stuff.
Yeah, got my
Oh, yeah?
media pass.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
Kick ass, man. Got the whole presidential suite and stuff going on and stuff.
Yeah, I wish. I wish I could afford
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I don't think they did that media pass thing in years. How did you find out about that? Because I don't think
I
they did that in years past.
No, I went to the main website and
Right.
where they had the little navigation at the top. You click on the where it says more, and it comes up with media, and you click on media, and it brings up the application.
Huh. Yeah, maybe I'll have to do it just to do it. So that way I don't have to I don't have to everybody yell at me. Now I will say, as much as shit as people want to talk about the NRA, one of the cool things they did was they kind of saved the outdoor show
Mm-hmm.
a couple of years back.
Yeah, we were talking about that on somebody's show yesterday or the day
Yeah.
before about how whoever the company that originally was sponsoring it, I forget what the circumstance was, they pulled out, and the NRA just stepped right in and picked up the slack and just like, yep, we'll go with it.
Yeah, Squid's in the back room.
Okay. It was after. It was after one of the Sandy Hook, I think it was.
Yeah, it might have been.
I think it was after
Tell them
Sandy
don't eat
Hook.
all
And
the Twinkies.
there was a big push for anti AR-15 kind of push.
Yeah.
And the company that was doing the show had this. Now, the one thing
Was
about
it Sandy?
the outdoor show,
Was it Sandy Hook or was it the Vegas thing?
Sandy
I
Hook
think it was
was the biggest
I think
one.
it was Sandy Hook.
Vegas was mostly about the bump stocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a push on that.
You can buy a lot of stuff at the outdoor show. You can make some deals and buy some products, buy guns. So they came out and they said that they weren't gonna allow the sale of AR-15s, assault rifles, whatever assault rifles, and high capacity mags. And companies started pulling out. And they're like, well, if you're not going to allow this, and we don't like that. And one company pulled out, and another exhibitor, another. And over the course of like a week, like a third, I don't want to say a third of all the exhibitors, but a large number of the shooting sports exhibitors said that they're going to pull out. They're not going to come. And they ended up just shutting the whole thing down. It was crazy. It was kind of crazy to see because it's such a huge event. And it's a huge event for the area, for all the hotels, all the, the motel hotels and restaurants and stuff in the area are like, that's a big week 2 weeks for them. And for all those people to pull out. And then the next year, the NRA took it over and they said, we'll allow whatever, we'll allow you to do, what always was. So they definitely did a good job on that one. And they kind of swooped in and took it over and they do a good job with it.
Yeah, they changed the name too, didn't they? They changed the name of the show too, didn't they? Wasn't it like the Pennsylvania Outdoor Show or something before that?
It might have been. I don't remember now. Now that you mention it, I don't know. I'd have to look. I mean, you could go back, you could Google it and look, I'm sure, but I don't remember. I mean, I hadn't gone for a couple of years. And then the year that the NRA took it over, I started going again. I hadn't gone since I was younger. When I was younger, I used to go for the fishing stuff. And I used to hang out and like watch them, the big hog tanks and stuff like that. And they did fly fishing, and I used to go for that more than anything else. And then I didn't go for years. And then when I started going back, it was the outdoor show, and it was, I was more into the guns. So, What's going on, Squid?
I mean, anytime I can get StreamYard to work on mobile, that's a good thing, right?
Yeah, I know. I have a hard time with it. I can never get it to work on my phone. I don't know what it is.
I was doing fine on Rich's show, and then when I jumped in the truck, Android Auto and Streamyard tend to butt heads, and it just wouldn't reconnect. So I'm kind of glad it was able to finally connect. I had a question about the show. Do you know if Pieta or Uberti are going to be there?
I'll take a look right now. I know, man, who was it last year? I know
Taylor's and Company. Taylor's and Company will be there. They sell Pietas and Ubertis.
I don't see. It's Uberti, UB, right? Uberti, not Umberti, right? Yeah. No, I don't see Uberti. And then the other one was Pieta.
Yeah, that's what Taylor's and Company sells. So that directly, no, but one of their major retailers in the U.S. will be there.
Yeah, see, at NRAM in 2019, all three of them were there. But at least, they're a big distributor. So if Taylor's and Company is going to be there, then at least Black Powder's being represented. I mean, I know you already said CVA, but
yeah,
for the reproductions.
Yeah, I don't see Pieta. No, I don't see that on the list either.
Yeah, I know those two weren't there directly because I already was looking at that list. Because that's one of the things I was looking to see. But like I said, Taylor's Company is going to be there, and they're one of their two largest distributors in the country. Them and Cimarron.
Yeah, Taylor's Firearms. Is that what that would be?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, their booth 265. It looks like shooting sports.
Yeah, last time 2 years ago they had a big display there. Wasn't quite as big as Remington's, if you remember how huge Remington's was. I think Remington had the biggest one there last time.
Yeah, Remington was big. Ruger had a really nice setup though.
Yeah,
Ruger's setup was really nice. They had it in like a horseshoe shape with everything around the outside. It was kind of nice.
Smith and Wesson's was kind of like that too. The Smith and Wesson and Thompson Center had both. They had both brands on the same one.
Yeah, and they said Mossberg. I'm interested to check out the new Mossberg, the SC, the high capacity.
They had a good thing too. Mossberg had a good. The one that shocked me last time with how small it was Colt's. Colt barely had anything.
Yeah, and theirs was set up on that wall. It wasn't very. It wasn't very user friendly. If there was more than a couple of people there trying to look at stuff, it was hard because they were all they were on top of each other on a wall instead of around like on a not a table, but a display that was spread out more.
IWI's wasn't very big either. They just had a table. So.
Yeah, they were very small. Yeah, they probably had 3 6-foot tables or 3 8-foot tables or something.
Yeah, one had like the rifles and the other one had like the pistols on it.
Mm-hmm.
But that was it. That's all they had.
Yeah, Sig Sauer is listed.
Are there any reloading companies you're going to be checking out?
I don't think
remember
RCBS.
There being any last time.
No, I don't think there are. Let me look here. I will tell you right now that I'm 99% sure there aren't any there. RCBS isn't, and I'm sure Lyman wasn't. Nope. No. There's Lucas Oil. They had a really. I'll tell you who had a really big display was the triggers.
Geisley?
Geisley, yeah. Geisley and
Geisley and ALG, yeah.
Yeah, they had a really big display. They had a whole bunch of cool freebies laying around of like lubes and oils and stuff like that. That was pretty cool.
Did you mention DigiTrigger? Because they were there last time, and they only had a small little table set up too.
Yeah,
but
no, that was before they. That was before they got.
Yeah, that was before they really took off. Yeah,
that was before they were big shots and they were on Ghost Show. Once you get on Ghost Show, that's about it. You pretty much made it.
Their trigger was interesting.
That shit looks fun as hell, man.
Yeah.
they did a good job when he had them on this show. That was a good question and answer. They went through a lot of stuff really well. They did a good job explaining the product for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I was
You
trying to
didn't
see
get
if
to
there's.
play with it at the show?
No, I didn't. I didn't see him at the time.
Oh man,
I must have. I must have just missed it.
I was hands on with it. It's an interesting trigger. You got to make sure you flip the power switch. But.
Yeah. Oakley's there.
I just hope the gyro truck's there.
Yeah, I don't know where they're gonna.
Yeah, that gyro food truck they had there, man, that was the best gyro I ever had. And I used to go to a Greek food festival every year. that thing was, the size of that thing was massive. Did you get one of them?
No, I forget what
It was
we
about
had.
the size of, it was the size of a Nerf football.
Well, I'll say this: when I took the little guy, I took him one day just to walk around, and he was in love with like all the 4-wheelers and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, they had some nice ones.
I don't think I ate lunch the day that I was filming, and then when I went back with him, it was chicken fingers and fries all the way. So,
yeah, my wife and I, we went to the Euro truck, and man, I kid you not, that big around. No, I'm not. You had to eat it with a fork. The thing was huge.
Well, that's what I was telling. What's funny is, I was talking about it on somebody's show it might have been the last show we did here. We were talking about it, and people are like, "Oh, do they have like a concession stand, or they have a bunch of food?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, they do have a concession stand, and it's just like burgers and chicken fingers and fries and stuff." But then they actually pull food trucks right into the auditorium, right into the room.
Yeah,
so it's
like
kind of neat.
6 or 7 food trucks there.
Yeah, so it's kind of funny. You walk in and then you can go up and down the aisles and look at all this stuff, and then at the end of one of the aisles, you just kind of scoot over, and next thing you know, you got a bunch of food trucks there.
You walk in the front door, you smell gun oil and food.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's definitely different. They do that for, regular gun shows and stuff there too. Sometimes they'll have one or two in there, but yeah, there's usually a bunch of them in there, and they're all doing different stuff. It's pretty fun. Yeah, I don't know. I'm scanning through to see if there was anything else interesting that I might have missed. But it's kind of neat because there's a bunch of if you're into hunting too, there's a bunch of hunting and fishing tours. There's always a ton of places that do, excursions, hunting and fishing excursions, and resorts and all that kind of stuff.
No, and those places will call you because they're all giving away some kind of prize and stuff, and they'll take your phone number and stuff, and they will call you. It might take them a couple months, but they will call your ass. Hey, I met you at this show. You want to talk? You got time to talk? My wife and I, we went to Gettysburg last year. We get the call out of nowhere. It was one of the people we met at the Great American Outdoor Show 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No, we're on vacation right now at Gettysburg. We weren't really looking to go on a hunting trip anytime soon, and we're in the car driving, so now we really don't have time to talk right now.
Yeah, there's game preserves and fishing excursions, camps, lodges, different. Hey, G23, what's up? All sorts of stuff. So, yeah, if you're into it, it's pretty cool because it gives you the chance to sort of, since everything's segregated a little bit, sometimes you go to shows and everything's mixed together and it's kind of hard to, it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot to see. Like if you want to go, if you're into outdoors and you want to see fishing stuff and hunting stuff and shooting stuff, you better be ready to maybe go a second day. But if you can segregate yourself into one room, you'd be good.
Yeah. In 2020, we took 2 days and we didn't see everything.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, I don't think it's quite as big as SHOT Show, but there's still a whole heck of a lot there.
Yeah. Scholastic Shooting Sports Foundation. They were over there by Savage. Did you download the app the other year?
No.
Guns and Tupperware says it was the Eastern Sports and Outdoor Show. You are 100% correct. That's what I remember it as too.
I knew it was something different. I just don't remember what.
Yep, Eastern. Yep, you're right. Their app was really cool. I don't know if it's live. I don't know if they did it again or not. I'll have to look. But their app was nice because you could search, you could search everything. Obviously, you could go in and search things, but you could also take notes in it, take note and drop pins and do all that kind of stuff, so you knew where you were going, and it was pretty cool. You did a good job with it. Let's see here.
Yeah, we were just using the map they give you when you walk in.
Yeah, I had that too. But media, is this where you went? Media?
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I just clicked on media itself. I didn't click the arrow.
Oh yeah, there you go. The arrow didn't do it.
Did it change it? Because what's the application there?
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. It's application. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. I'll have to do it just to do it.
Yeah, like Obnoxious says, I mean, you get the media pass, and it looks good if you decide you want to go to any other events, and to have that on your resume, basically.
Yeah. Guns and Barbecue, you got an invite coming. I sent out invites to a bunch of people, and the first set of links didn't work. So when I resent it, I didn't send it to as many people because I was kind of hustling. Yeah, I'll have to do that. I'll fill it all out and do that, I guess. It doesn't give you a discount on getting in, does it?
I have no idea, to be honest with you. I didn't ask.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
You can always call them and ask them.
Yeah.
That number there at the bottom.
Yeah.
Or email. When I emailed him, the guy got back to me the same day. I mean, it was just minutes later after I had emailed him.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to fill it out tonight or do it tomorrow or something.
Yeah, I emailed him to ask him how long it normally takes, and he said at the time they hadn't started notifying anybody yet, but it would probably be a week after. And it was about a week after I had sent him an email to ask how long it normally takes to get your approval.
Yeah.
He's like, they mainly check to see if you got a YouTube channel or the Instagram or whatever you put in there. That's basically all they do.
Yeah. Just to make sure you're legit.
Mm-hmm.
Not a bot.
Yep.
Guns and Barbecue says, so I was forgotten 2 times. He sees how it is. I see that. I see that joke.
Uh-huh. What do you expect from a stack of pancakes?
I know, right? Guy's a piece of shit. Oh, wait, we're talking about me? Guy's a piece of shit.
You're the one with the pancakes name, not me.
For sure. Rich, this is good. You should actually do this before you go to the outdoor show to make sure you don't have COVID. It says quick at home COVID-19 test. Stick a finger up your anus as far as possible. Sniff your finger. If it smells like shit, it's negative. If it can't smell shit, it's positive.
Oh, so that's the Chinese anal swab testing.
Yeah. Yep. I think over there you use a Brillo, like a toilet brush, though. It's a little
maybe.
more extreme. It's a little more extreme. Donald Trump Jr. brought his 12-year-old son to Texas for a Trump rally and let him build an AR-15 at his friend's business. I bet that just made people fucking crazy.
Oh, I'm sure it did.
Oh, my God.
You missed there, guy.
God damn it, Smeggy, you want a link? You can hop in here. I sent you links. Sons of bitches. Now everybody's bitching about getting links. What's a link? Everybody gets a goddamn link.
And turn it into Oprah.
Yeah, anyway. You get a link. You get a link. And you get a link. Didn't
Everybody
Smeggy
gets a
move
link.
to like California or something? Somewhere stupid?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he deserves a link. He moved to like California or something. I don't know.
We got enough Michigan people in here already.
Yeah, I don't trust that guy.
Well, now we got one less Michigan person in here.
This is actually pretty brilliant. And Moo, I think you should do this to your dad when next time you guys go to the cabin. If you fill a whoopee cushion with gravy, it adds a great new twist to a classic practical joke.
Right in the new recliner.
He should do that
Yeah.
whenever he has all the people come to his hotel while they go to sit down for dinner and everybody just shoots gravy everywhere. I don't think his wife would like it too much, but, it'd be funny as hell.
Got crabs?
Oh, I'd be scooping those up.
Yes. They're big too, man. Look at them crawling all over the place.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It's an invasion.
Yeah. Look at them all, man. There's a shitload of them.
Someone call the TSA.
They're not wearing masks.
I know, that's true. Yeah.
Unmasked little bastard.
Yeah, this is pretty funny.
That could happen at a wedding. There is no pasta. And the worst thing that could happen at a wedding. There is no pasta. The pasta is not there. I just told y'all, look, at a wedding you don't have food at the wedding. There's no food at the wedding. Preacher. Oh, the preacher. Oh.
No pasta. Oh, this is a good one.
Why should your right to freedom of speech trump a trans person's right not to be
This is an older one, but it popped up again, and this is a good one.
offended?
Because in order to be able to think, you have to risk being offensive. I mean, look at the conversation we're having right now. Like you're certainly willing to risk offending me in the pursuit of truth. Why should you have the right to do that? It's been rather uncomfortable.
So you haven't sat there and I'm just trying to work that out. I mean,
Ha, gotcha.
you have got me. I'm trying to work that through in my head. Yeah. It took a while.
It did, yeah.
Took a while. Why should you?
Sorry, lady. Too smart for you.
No,
Way to go.
she's just goddamn stupid. That wasn't a hard concept to understand.
Okay, where's you looking at? Walk towards you.
That's why
She
you don't stand
slugged
in
the
front of
shit out of
somebody
that
wearing
kid.
the VR
I need
headset.
I need one of those just so I have an excuse. Why'd you punch me in the face? I didn't know.
Your wife and kids are all walking around with black eyes. What happened? I got a
thought it was
VR.
virtual
You have a
reality.
VR. That was virtual reality. Here's
Sweep you. What the hell wrong with you, Kirby? I know you ate my lunch, Willie. That's why I'm for the buck your ass. Nobody touch your damn lunch. I sit your old dusty ass down. Now hold on, Willie. Let's talk about this. Touch bitch damn.
two guys beating the shit out of each other. Yeah, did you ever see this one?
Oldie but goodie. Yep.
Yeah. Dude, that dude is stone cold, man. He barely even moved.
He's gonna beat the shit out of that guy behind him though later.
Yeah, probably.
Dang.
Tequila.
Yeah, should have done it with vodka.
Oh, this is funny. In the face.
Those mallets are hard too.
when you clean the fryer at work, make sure the oil is not hot, and make sure it's not too hot, and make sure there's no water in the bucket.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Oh no.
That's a son of a bitch.
If you just keep
Poor guy.
watching it, it'll stop.
That's when the water at the bottom of the bucket superheated and vaporized. You can see it explode. It's crazy.
He made a volcano.
This is
hard way.
actually Two Live Moo and Squib last time they were on a road trip together.
Yep. Pull over.
Trying to sleep in the back seat together. Sons of bitches. What's this? I don't even know.
Remember the taste of these nuts? Will your mouth still remember the taste of these nuts?
It's good.
Got
him. Can't go wrong with a good D's nuts joke. So, did anybody talk about this?
No, I didn't talk about it. I was going to, but we got off on the CRS thing for way too long. I mean, talk about getting bit in the ass.
Yeah. So Neil Young was like, if you don't take Joe Rogan off of Spotify, pull all my music, and Spotify was like, all right, see ya.
They're like, we didn't know it was on there.
Don't let the Lord hit you where the good Lord split you.
Yeah, who knew? Yeah. It says, damn, their little date went good. Here you go. What's going on?
Still loading.
Heading to my new neighbor's barbecue. I thought I'd start things off right. I'm being dickled eggs.
One bite.
Yep.
And so activities, some questions, and we are grateful to the United States for their ongoing support to our sovereignty and territorial integrity. But I'm the president of Ukraine. I'm based here, and I think I know the details deeper than any other president. The question is not about the U.S. president, because, well, we do understand what the risks are and which of those risks are priority risks. And we've discussed lots of questions. I would like to explain this a little bit. It's important that the president should know the situation from me, not from the intermediaries. And so
basically he said, shut up, Biden, you don't know what you're talking about. The invention of British cuisine. You know how food is supposed to taste good? Yeah, let's make it not like that.
I heard it is pretty awful.
It's a weird mix of flavors for sure. There's a lot of influence from like India and stuff, which you wouldn't really you wouldn't guess, but there is.
Would you rather give the first 99% of a or the last 1% of a? I don't want to. What the does that mean?
A few moments later.
Oh. Wait.
I don't know what that is. I probably saved that one by accident. Here, this is a good one. It says, most embarrassing sex moment. Go. Our grandma walked in. Our?
That would certainly be embarrassing.
Our grandma?
Grandma.
Oh.
Whoa, I got a headache. What won't you do? I sleep on the slide.
How'd Billy get that brain damage? Huh. This guy's pretty cool. This guy's cool. I like this guy. That's how you park a car in Russia.
Yeah, they crazy over there.
Here's that. Here's the monkeys escaped after truck crashes on Pennsylvania highway. Who had planted the apes for January? Cabin in the woods. Great. Now I gotta make sure I carry anti-monkey. What do I carry for monkeys? 12 gauge, AR, 12 gauge, probably buckshot, right?
9mm will work. They're small.
12 gauge.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I think you definitely want I think you want a shotgun, man.
Yeah, because once you shoot one down, the other one will freak out.
Oh, they get mad? Yeah,
and they'll take off
for sure. For sure, if they get mad, you're in trouble.
Spread to fuck those little fuckers up.
Mm-hmm. Moo, we need to buy this shirt for Guns and Barbecue. Sweet dreams are made of cheese. Who am I to disagree? A cheddar the world and a feta cheese. Everybody's looking for Munster. I like it. Everybody is looking for Munster.
Some of them want to use you.
I'm not 100% sure who this dude is that just went flying through the windshield.
Talk about a missile.
Yeah.
It was Superman. See how fast that was moving?
Dang.
I don't know who that dude is, but he is moving. He's moving quick.
But look how long it takes for anyone to like notice it happened too.
Well, that's what's crazy is like this dude over here like doesn't even like stop reading the book.
Must happen on a daily occurrence.
He's like, yeah,
Like,
there you go. Don't ever go to Russia, apparently.
Yeah, I'm telling
I got
you,
one of these.
crazy over there.
I got one of these for Smeggy for Christmas last year. He loves it. Stone cold fleshlight. This guy says Stone Cold Sleeve Austin.
Sponsored by Miller Lite.
Yeah. So I saw in an interview that, I mean, this was pretty common knowledge. I would, if you know anything, if you followed this at all, the Rittenhouse wanted the AR-15 because he wants to have it destroyed. So, nobody can ever profit off of it, or, it never ends up, in somebody's collection or something. He doesn't want that. The comments in this are, I was back and forth with a couple of people. This guy was like, the way shit's going for him, he'll get it back. Well, he should, because he didn't commit a crime, and he should get his property back.
He shouldn't get it back. It's not his property.
Well,
right? Wasn't that the whole thing? His buddy bought it and then gave it to him when he went over there, but it wasn't actually his. So his buddy should get it back.
Well,
And they're going to him for straw purchasing.
Good point.
Yeah, that's true. I'm
I'm
trying to
not
think
wrong.
because they said he was allowed to have
Yeah, I
it.
mean, even the straw purchase is with the judge throwing out the gun charge against him is questionable whether that's even a legitimate charge at this point.
Yeah, I don't know. There is some weird. They
still
said
is.
they weren't. Yeah,
And that's
I know
the
it's
thing,
still
right?
there,
Like,
but it hasn't been tried yet, so it'll be interesting to see what happens with it. Because he
when
played
you
it. He
look
played
up
it out.
the
So.
definition of straw purchase, because he wasn't old enough to buy it, so his buddy bought it, and he gave money to his buddy to buy it with the understanding that it was going to be his. That's like the definition of a straw purchase. So unfortunately, that dude's probably going to get in a lot of trouble.
No, he played it out. He didn't get any time. He
Yeah.
played out on it.
yeah, they're not. Yeah, they dropped it. Yeah, they dropped it. Yeah.
The judge on Thursday or Friday made a ruling with that, by the way, and said that it was basically the state of Wisconsin crime lab is now going to destroy it, supposedly.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Again, if I was in Rittenhouse's case, I'd be like, I want to make sure that fucker is destroyed right in front of me.
Yeah.
You have no
Yeah,
evidence
I
now.
wouldn't-
Fuck you all.
It's gonna go. It's gonna disappear. Someone's gonna own it.
Well, it's Clover Tag. There's Clover Tag video. Doe's nuts. Doe's nuts.
Bucky's nuts.
Bucky's. Best park job ever. Oops.
Got my daughter.
Yeah, yeah. I hope not. And see you later. It's gone.
About right.
What's she do? Hey, cruise
Have you
control once
seen
you
those
got out?
cars that can
Clover
like
says
back up?
Bucky's sugar cinnamon cashews.
Bucky. Yeah, you got vehicles now that you can park. Actually,
Check that sinkhole out. It almost looks fake.
It does.
Yeah.
That ain't fake.
This is the parking garage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Going
level?
Going to the first floor, right?
That's a Michigan pothole, right?
Yeah, right.
That's one of the little ones.
For all his flaws, he reduced unemployment on Alderaan to 0. That's true.
It's not wrong.
Can't really. Gizzard was giving this away on his show today.
Still good till June 22.
Always drop something.
She never wanted him more.
Yeah, right. G23 says that's your favorite suit. It's a bit much, don't you think?
oh,
That was actually 2 Live Moves wedding night right there.
all the stress.
Right in the parking lot.
Oh,
knocked her right on the floor. Says Bert didn't consent to the ham job from the homeless man, but he sure as hell wasn't going to stop it from happening. He looks so happy.
Way moist.
Oh, this is some dumb shit.
Mask mandates. My children will not come to school on Monday with a mask on. All right? That's not happening. And I will bring every single gun loaded and ready to, I will call every.
That's 3 minutes.
You've gone past your time. It's a policy. Thank you.
What an idiot.
Yeah.
I'll see y'all on Monday.
She doesn't care that she just
No
threatened to bring a
mask
gun
in.
to the school, just that she went over her time.
Lock and load.
Seems like a good way to get the cops over at your house.
Oh, no.
Like this is me watching some guy start shit with a dude who has cauliflower ears.
Oh, like Kenny Florian chimed in.
Yeah. You're like, oh, this is gonna be good. I don't know how this is even possible.
Looks like Austin Powers.
Yeah, I know. And it's funny because this is Ready Man Network, and they always show all sorts of like cool stuff that people do that you should know how to
You
do.
own a mini.
And it says driving is an essential skill. How about just backing up? Would be a much better skill to have than this, don't you think?
Yeah, you would think.
Could have saved you a whole lot of stress. Just back the fuck up.
Almost got it. Is that Snoop Dogg?
Yeah. First positive CWD cases in Idaho. The chronic wasting disease in Idaho. I saw a video today or yesterday of a guy that filmed a whitetail, and it was a really nice deer. It was like an 8-point. And when they came up to an intersection, it was walking around in circles in the intersection. He pulled up, and it just walked to his car. Like it just walked and bumped into his car, and it was like all wide-eyed, didn't blink the whole time he was doing the video. It was like its brain was scrambled.
Wow, man.
Yeah,
This is what happens when the deer start tweaking.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. I mean, it really looked like he didn't know what the fuck. His brain was shot. Like, and yeah, it's kind of sad. This fucking guy.
Oh, that guy. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh, he's ridiculous.
He's like, oh, you made me shoot myself? I'm waiting for the day that somebody actually pulls it on that guy and shoots him in the chest.
Have you seen the funny parody videos where they're trying to do the same thing that he does, and then the guy ends up going like to heaven because he's trying it, and he's like, okay, I'm going to do this, and then I was like, what happened? Oh man!
The best one of those is Dust himself that was actually in it.
Yeah,
I didn't realize he was being parodied.
With a guy, like, he watched one of those, right, of like not getting shot, and he reenacted it with like his little kid, and she's holding like a Nerf gun to his head, and he goes to grab it, and she just pulls it away and slaps him upside the head with the other hand.
I saw that one. That's funny.
And it's like, if a 4-year-old can out, has faster reaction than you, like a criminal's probably going to shoot you.
Yeah. I guess he's working under the assumption that most times the guy that isn't willing to pull the trigger, you know what I mean? But it's I don't know. Some of the shit is so ridiculous to see somebody think to do it and think that he actually thinks it would work. President Joe Biden is facing swift backlash after he said that the 2022 midterm elections could be illegitimate. During Biden's rare press conference on Wednesday, he was asked if the 2022 midterm elections would be fairly conducted and the results legitimate if Congress doesn't pass voting rights legislation. Well, it all depends on whether or not we're able to make the case to the American people that some of this is being set up to try to alter the outcome of the election, Biden responded, referring to more stringent voting rules enacted by Republicans following the 2020 election. Well, I think if in fact, no matter how hard they make it for minorities to vote, I think you're going to see them willing to stand in line and defy the attempt to keep them from being able to vote. I think you're going to see the people who they're trying to keep from being able to showing up and making the sacrifice that needs to make in order to change the law back to what it should be. That's hard to read. Whew. Yeah,
Come on, man.
Yeah, come on, man. Fucking Corn Pop can vote. Anybody can vote.
I think what he should have said was, well, if we win, then it's legitimate. If we don't win, then it's been stolen.
Yeah, you might as well. If I catch you vandalizing my property, I will break your arms off. See,
Was he a
short,
Wookiee?
sweet, to the point, like that. Short, sweet, to the point.
Is he? My question: is he a Wookiee?
Yeah, it must be.
Yeah,
To rip
like-
your arms off and beat you to death with them.
Yeah.
I'll get you, bitch.
Pink is putting some hot dog sandwiches up there. Looking good.
Ooh,
Good looking
man.
sandwich. Good looking sandwich.
That is good looking.
Okay. Good evening, Chief. Okay.
What the hell?
Good evening, Chief.
This is very graceful.
My pussy hurts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That was me carrying those carrots out on the ice on the driveway.
Hey, Luis, what's something you can say in a restaurant that you can also say in bed?
I didn't order the roast beef.
I did not ask for it
Oh, no.
Oh no. That Pennsylvania? Oh no. That was bad.
Oh,
I didn't see that coming. Neither did he.
Yeah.
Where'd it go?
Check this out. He said, I think we got a gar.
Be careful.
Clark?
Oh my God! That's a big gator, buddy. That is a big gator.
Do you see how big that jaw was?
I think we got a garfish. Dude. Be careful. Oh my God! That's a big gator, buddy.
Oh, that kid was like started crying instantly.
And that is why you carry a gun while fishing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So my wife just said bukkake in front of the kids to my shock. Then she admitted that she didn't know what it meant and thought it meant like bullshit or something fake. And she'd said it in meetings. I made her Google it, and now she's having a panic attack.
Well, you know, Jan over in processing, bukkake all over the invoices.
Yeah.
She got that word. I do not think it means what you think it means.
She got her desk their desk is a total bukkake over there. Love it. I hope the man survives and the driver is found. No, this is pretty good.
In the day. Anyway, Christy and Joe Horton, 9th anniversary, and Hugh Janus turning 10. We'd mentioned.
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry. It's one of those. It's one of those.
I totally felt for it, didn't I?
I think it was a trick. I think
you're right.
I think it was a trick name.
You're right. day. Anyway.
At least they're good sports about it.
I like that one where there was like a plane crash or something, and they were like naming off the name of the pilots, and it was like something wrong and
something wrong, yeah.
Yeah, and like all too low or something like that.
And holy fook.
George is stuck in the back.
Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see it.
Your future Eric Cartman, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, yeah. Dixie Normus, yeah. Fuck that. I feel bad for this old dude. He gets up now. He's pissed. This is a good one. I do like this. Super pissed. If you put a pizza on top of a pizza, you have two pizzas. But if you stack two lasagnas, then you still have one lasagna. It's true. Food for thought. I had to troll our buddy the other day. I was trolling our buddy Ice-T the other day. He doesn't care. Bummer.
Is he out there pimping your ride or whatever that was?
He's I don't know. He said I don't know. I'll have to pull it up later. I can't even remember what the fuck it was anymore.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Upstate New York School District apologized for unacceptable racist homework assignment.
What's it say?
It says you. Let me see here. It says one of the sentences on the homework sheet asked them to translate, "You are Mexican and ugly." They were asked to translate another sentence on the assignment sheet, which read, "You are pretty and American." What the fuck? What kind of asshole set that up?
But if it was the other way around, would anyone have cared?
No, probably not.
Maybe they were just talking about an ugly Mexican person. Like,
Yeah.
they exist. That's not racist to say.
The Clintons got a hold of Thomas. Rest in peace.
He knew too much.
99% of the packages were delivered on time, and shelves were stocked. And notwithstanding the recent storms that have impacted many parts of our country, the share of goods in stock at stores is 89% now, which has barely changed from the 91% before the pandemic. I often see empty shelves being shown on television. 89% are full, which is only a few points below what it was before the pandemic.
Okay. Thanks, Joe. Don't worry, guys. Everything's good.
Oh, yeah. So when I look at my empty shelves, you're right.
Yeah. I went the other day to one grocery store, and one of our dogs has a sensitive belly, so a lot of times we'll just cook her chicken.
Yeah.
And they didn't have any like store brand boneless chicken breasts.
Nope, same here. I went to Meijer. They were all out of chicken.
Yeah. They also didn't have hardly any like breaded frozen chicken, like chicken tenders or anything, you know? So yeah, thanks, Joe. You know, you're right. Everything's good. Everything's fine.
Here's your sign.
My uncle, a retired fisherman, volunteered to build his first grandson's crib. There were mixed reactions. It's an awesome crib, man. What are you talking about?
Oh, I would love that.
Gonna need a bigger boat.
Yeah. Gonna need a bigger crib.
I know what they call that move.
Dude.
They call that the Sid Vicious. When he did that when he was getting ready to take on Scott Steiner.
Yeah, but this guy did it to both legs.
Oh,
Yeah, I
look
know.
at
Oh.
Oh,
that
my
makes
God.
my ass pucker.
I know it's fucking horrible. Let's see if we can get it here. Oh, giggity.
That's like one of them football injuries on the NFL where they refuse to show the
Theismann.
replay.
Yeah, it's like a double Theismann. Ugh. When you scream out the lyrics of a song, but it hasn't gotten to that part yet. Oh.
A Cairns mother has been forced to block dozens of calls after her ex-partner allegedly took her phone number and plastered on poles here around the CBD, telling people to call up and impersonate Chewbacca for a chance to win $100.
This would be the most childish breakup I've ever had. Like, all he had to do was be mature and go, I don't love you anymore, I want to move on.
The calls have been waking her and her 3 young children up at odd hours in the evening, and they're yet to stop.
I won $500.
Oh, man. I bet he's thinking about other women. Him. How did the monster from Jeepers Creepers not only register a car, but also get a personalized license plate?
Exactly.
The video that made you go viral. The video that made you go viral.
Oh my God. You're making me moist. We got a spitter.
Whoa, together!
Dude almost had his whole head smashed.
Whoa, together!
It's close.
Whoa.
This is the shocking truth about what mustard does to your body depending on where you slather it on yourself.
It's a binder. Smooth criminal.
This says prison shower flashback. Jedi posted this and he says this is my feeding time.
Готовится. Вау! Офигеть! Чуть не съела, реально.
It could have went very different, huh?
Oh yeah,
a little bit.
Bird's like, you gonna let me go now?
Hey, all right, get out of here.
Surprised he didn't shit all over his arm.
Yeah. Did you guys see this one? This is actually this lady that parked like this is the chairwoman of the transportation committee under Biden. Yeah, apparently.
Of course she is.
Her name is Eleanor Holmes Norton, Pelosi's pick for transportation committee chairman. She repeatedly rams into a parked car and walks away as if nothing happened, not even bothering to leave a note. Guy's like, it's like, hey, lady, you're like totally fucked up here.
What the hell?
Man, they wonder why bridges collapse in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
These people are in charge.
Annie, are you okay?
Check that out.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Oh no.
Oh.
Must have went through a fence, like a wooden fence, somebody's picket fence or something, you know. I had all this ground meat and I made a meat baby. No one wants to eat. All the kids won't stop screaming.
I'm totally making that.
I love it. Yeah. He's got a little bacon diaper on. This is Moo's alt account on Facebook.
Watch my pussy. Oh yeah. Yes, you should.
Yes. Going back to the Meat Baby one, the problem was they made it on the wrong night. If that had been Halloween, that would have been a big hit, and everybody would have been wanting some of it.
Yeah.
Look at his legs; they're all burnt up, curled up.
Yeah. Made cake toppers from our wedding and forgot to check the oven temps before putting my fiance in.
Whoopsie.
That's about right.
A little dark. Ain't this the truth? Me trying to get out of bed every morning. It's time for a physical challenge. Crunch, crackle, crack, pop. Elton John is amazing on the piano, but he sucks on the organ until we meet again.
No.
Not wrong.
Holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you want to.
Oh.
Yeah, you want
You always hold fireworks up by your face.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, always.
Found this button on our new car. Well, hello there.
Just hit the fucking button already.
Found this button on our new car. Well, hello there.
Just hit the fucking button already.
Nice boots.
Found this button on our.
I like that guy. This is a good question here, actually. Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but why is Jesus wearing a cross?
That is a really good question.
He says foreshadowing.
I was going to say foreshadowing. Yeah, but
Too soon? I don't know.
Nobody's gonna know.
Strap on.
Nobody's gonna know.
They're gonna know.
How would they know? Nobody.
Oh.
Is that a cactus?
Yeah, throwing cactuses at him.
Oh, shit.
Dude, nothing good ever comes from ladder videos.
No.
Look at that.
No.
First of all,
where are they going to put it when they get it up there?
who in the hell thought that was at
That's a good
all
idea.
safe?
Yeah.
My ladders better be made out of lava. like metal, tungsten, unobtainium. Just
Dude,
die
that is
already.
Dude, that is so much weight on there.
Whoa, little flexy.
Oh,
Nard.
Squib says you need the best of ladders video. Yeah, I should. The best of the worst. Sorry about your nuts, bro. Hope you didn't want them. Ruin a horror movie by inserting the word moist into the title. Child's Moist Play, The Moist Nun, Friday the Moist 10th. I Spit on Your Moist Grave, The Moist Ring, Moist on Elm Street. It Moist. South Carolina lawmakers is pushing for a bill where the scent of marijuana alone would not provide law enforcement with reasonable suspicion or probable cause to support a stop, search, seizure, or arrest. What do you need?
I think that maybe that lawmaker was stopped and maybe got cited for marijuana.
Yeah.
there was one here in Ohio
COVID
that
dick.
got busted multiple times.
Man, I must have had COVID like 8 times.
There you go. Check this cool dog out. I was looking for a new guard dog, maybe a Doberman, German Shepherd, Rottweiler, Pitbull. Then I found this Border Collie, and he scares the living shit out of people. Jesus.
When
It's like
your
the
face
Grim
looks like a
Reaper. It's like
skull.
the Grim Reaper himself is coming at you. Look at him. He's
Yeah.
fucking evil looking, man.
The
Oh, did you
dog's
see this
just
shit?
the dog's just cosplaying as Punisher, and he just got the skull in the wrong place.
Yeah. Little Frenchie. He's like, get the hell out of here, you son of a bitch and bears. Chase him out of the goddamn house.
Tell your friends.
Yeah, tell your friends not to come back.
That's as
Get out of
bad
here.
as when our cat was chasing a black bear through the yard at the old house.
Yeah. Shit. My wife is making me go to Target with her, so I thought I might as well make it fun. Honk, and I'll flash my boobs.
What's this guy beeping at? I can't go anywhere, buddy. Babe.
What?
He's licking his lips. He's going, ugh. Lay off your horn! I cannot go anywhere! Traffic! This guy keeps honking at me.
What do you do? Babe? No.
What is the problem?
My wife is
Oh, what this was.
He's stuck over there. Are you serious, Chance? The hell, man? Really? Why are you even in here? Why you gotta be so bad? Damn it. Piss me off.
Piss me off.
What's up?
My panties are so wet right now.
They are?
Uh-huh.
I like where this is going.
No, you don't. You forgot to put the laundry in the fucking dryer again.
What's up?
Damn it. Here you go. That is the most aggressive mushroom tattoo I've ever seen in my life.
That's an unfortunate birthmark.
Says, oh, geez, look at me, clumsy as always.
Maybe that's what happened to the chick in the picture next to it.
Yeah, probably. Moff Gideon, stop sending me this shit. Hey, look, it's Sigourney Weiner. Robbed him, shot him. AOC. when you just want to murder everybody, but mom says no. This is pretty creepy, actually. There's got to be a better way to display children's clothes.
You would think.
Yeah, that's pretty horrible. Look. Jesus Christ, that's so bad. It's a runaway. Runaway machine gun. Mountain safety, watching people have a good time. What in the world? What in the hell did the world come into? What in the hell? What is this?
In the school system, they don't want us to learn about money because they just want to pump out good employees that do what they're told. I mean, if you look at school, it's opposite of what it takes to be successful in real life. Don't make a mistake. Do as you're told. Take tests by yourself. Don't cooperate. Do it by yourself. Do it on your own. And the last thing was, there's only one right answer. No, there's tons of answers to a problem. So you come out of school scared to death of making a mistake. You do everything on your own. You don't cooperate. There's no synergy.
Ugh, it's annoying. And I know a lot of people are like, yeah, that's true. But yeah, there's a lot of times where one answer is the right answer. And there's an awful lot of times in your life that you need to do shit by yourself and be resilient and handle your shit. You can't always fucking rely on everybody else, man. I don't know. I don't get where she's coming from on that one. Santa's peeping there. Hey there. Looking for a new Mrs. Claus, maybe.
Yeah, sure looks that way, doesn't it?
What I want for Christmas.
Yeah, right.
Buffy, you snore too damn loud. If you don't snore tonight, I promise I will bring you to the beach tomorrow. Deal?
His little nod.
Diabetes.
These kind of videos never go bad. Don't worry.
Oh, that sound.
I know.
That's black.
Ooh. This is where Jethro knew
he fucked up.
Crunch. Oh, ass are rough.
And now he's buying his new Secretary of State.
You see this video?
Oh, yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Oh, my God. He sees it. Look at him.
Yeah, he sees it, though.
You don't notice it though because you're really focused on the shark and him, but there's a fish that the shark goes after and it swims right by the dude.
Oh no! Oh my
right
God.
there, you can see it. Fucking close though.
He sees it.
That would have made me ink.
Is this what they mean by Latin X? He says Steve Harvey won't return to comedy due to cancel culture. This son of a bitch. I get what he's saying, but it's a real shame that he doesn't continue. And he's a clean comic, but it's a real shame that somebody with the ability to stand up and fight for free speech wouldn't do it. You know, he's got more money than he ever could spend. He is exactly who needs to be up on stage, causing trouble and speaking his mind and going and pushing back. You know, guys like him and
Chappelle.
Yeah, I mean Chappelle's doing it. You know what I mean? Guys like Steve Harvey need to too. If he feels that way, I mean that's so defeatist. You know, that's such a bitch out move. And be like, this motherfucker's got more money than him and his kids could ever fucking spend. Get up on stage and do some goddamn jokes and piss some people off to push back a little bit. You know, be outspoken. Bullshit. You spends thousands on gear. The guys you get clapped by on day one of civil unrest. A bunch of furries.
I just looked it up. Steve Harvey's net worth is $200 million.
Yeah.
His salary is $45 million.
Yeah, that's why he doesn't want to rock the boat, right? Revolver says he supports the party that's for cancel culture. What the fuck? These people are in a cult. Yeah. To say like, oh, I'm not doing comedy because of cancel culture. Well, that's exactly why you should do goddamn comedy now. That's bullshit. It's time for us to do what we have been doing, and that time is every day. I think I have a video. I think I have a clip saved of her. Or maybe this might be it.
Oh, yeah.
At what point does the administration say, you know what, the strategy isn't working. We're going to change strategies. 6 former administration officials last week wrote that open letter urging the administration to change course, to change strategy. Is it time?
It is time for us to do what we have been doing, and that time is every day. Every day it is time for us to agree that there are things and tools that are available to us to slow this thing down.
And what?
What?
It's impossible for her to do what she did all the time because Willie Brown's dead.
Yeah.
If it came out that she was an early Terminator copy, I would not be surprised.
There you go. Prince Andrew strip. If you guys talked about this at all, anybody? Queen Elizabeth was like not having this shit, man. She stripped his ass of everything. This motherfucker. She took all the titles, all his medals, all his anything awards, everything. He said it says he will no longer be able to use his Royal Highness in any official capacity. She was like, fuck no. Good for her too, by the way. For fucking slapping the shit out of it. You know. So it says, warning, woman fires at her baby's father in Houston. I would like to note that she rips off a bunch of rounds, and this dude down here basically doesn't even give a shit. Dude, old timers just like, whatever.
Oh shit, it's probably an everyday occurrence.
Neighbors are shooting again.
Yeah. Don't trust animals.
Because she ain't going to school on Monday.
4,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Oh!
4, 3.
Yeah, that was moving. when your girl is giving you a hard time about your boy's golf trip and you tell her to stop acting like her mother. Firefighters mistakenly pump jet fuel on fire instead of water.
You done missed there, fella.
Yeah, sent it right through the ceiling.
Is that Matt playing golf?
Food.
Damn.
Yeah. Fucking elevator cut loose.
Dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Like right as he walked out too. Like it. Ugh.
I'd punch my time card and just go home.
Yeah. See ya. Yep. I'm done. Dropped his phone in the fryer.
You ain't saving it, fella. I can tell you that.
It's got sprinkles.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't. You forgot to dip it in the chocolate.
Correct.
Well, we
Senator
look forward to
Marshall,
reviewing it.
Senator Marshall, Dr. Fauci has answered you. It is public information, and he's happy to give it to you if you.
What a moron. Jesus Christ.
Reviewing it.
Fuck you, Tony.
Yeah. Fuck you, Ezekiel. Florida man's at it again. Florida man kidnapped scientists to make his dog immortal. Yeah. And... Okay.
Wolverines.
Good luck with that.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Keep fighting. Keep the fight, baby.
Yeah, right. I guess. Yeah.
Good for your skin, too. Oily fan.
It's my life. It's
Collateral damage.
Emotional damage.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one, too. Before it was a thing. OnlyFans.
They spelled oily wrong.
Yeah, they did. Sons of bitches. Election turnout rates. Non-Hispanic Asians, non-Hispanic whites, Hispanics, non-Hispanic blacks.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Who the hell knows?
My brain.
Yeah, what the fuck? I do remember this one. Happy to report that I am still alive after the White House wished me and my family severe illness and death for the holidays. Shout out to the raccoon who got in my trash last night and left the Wendy's wrapper in the driveway that I was hiding from my wife because we are eating healthy this week. You're a dick.
You to find one other place in the whole country. Y'all can make fun of Alabama all you want to, but I dare you to find one other place in the whole country where you can get your GED, a weapon, a tattoo, and meet Jesus without leaving the same shopping center. You can't do it. I know I'm a little surprised there's not Dollar General in here too, but just give it time. Roll Tide. Y'all can make fun of Alabama.
And it was apparently owned by an Arab.
From the top, make it drop, that's somewhere. Now get a bucket and a mop, that's somewhere. I'm talking wop, 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 that's somewhere. Macaroni in a pot, that's somewhere. From the top.
Talk about a roller coaster of emotions.
Listen, did you know that the Alaskan state flag was designed by a 13-year-old boy living in an orphanage? Now you do.
This was actually pictures, video of George on when he was at his last doctor's appointment. They were checking him out. He said, "I think I have COVID." They started doing this to him. Weird. I don't know.
Good Lord.
People are weird.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
You know, he was freaking terrified too. Like he thought he was gonna die.
Ice fuck it challenge.
Oh, did you see this video?
He shoot himself at one point there.
Oh, yeah.
2 deers locked up.
Yep.
Yep. Good shot.
Hell of a shot for sure.
Yeah. George says they do that at his doctor's office. Oh, check this shit out.
Where the hell did George go?
He got knocked out a while ago.
No, I'm very observant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what are the odds that you crash your plane on a railroad track?
Yeah,
Man, that almost died in a train wreck.
Yeah,
I'm
the
like,
only
come
thing
on.
that didn't happen was it didn't burst into flames on the guy or something.
What's that insurance company? We've seen a thing or two.
Yeah,
I bet you
Mayhem.
haven't seen that, some bitch.
Mayhem. Yeah.
Yeah.
The CDC now says you can drink at work if it helps you forget how short-staffed you are.
What do you mean, Star?
Yeah, right.
Moist Buddha. Oh, this is awesome. I've watched this at least 20 times. Look at my boots. Fucking gravity. We got to get to the Piggly Wiggly.
Oh, baby bear. The bear was even like looking around like, I'll be damned.
The guy looked right at the bear.
Yeah, he looked right. Yeah, right past it.
I gotta move that planter later.
They tipped 20 on 250 on me last week. Take your time.
That's great. Crazy. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
I think it took him like a half an hour to turn that thing off.
Shit.
Jeez.
Dude, I can't believe they didn't just jump down. Like, I know that's a long way to fall, but
still.
Yeah. Sitting there in the
You
middle of
just
that
rode
shit.
into that steam.
Yeah.
It would slow you down.
It was cold water.
Oh, cold water. Jeez.
I'm not gonna say that guy on the right is snob.
It is.
But I'm not gonna say it's not snob.
Yeah,
It is.
there's a striking resemblance.
Yeah, you're right.
Looks like he's packing too.
Yeah.
Keeping some extra mags down there.
Oh, this shit. I don't know if this is an older one too.
Dumbass. Got drunk. And I tripped, of course. And I hit a pole with my face. So,
Wrong kind of pole.
just my luck. So, my dumbass.
Fuck.
I don't know. It was that kind of pull. It just was Ron Jeremy.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, this is crazy. He ended up dying.
Did he die? I
He
didn't.
spent like a month or something in the hospital.
Yeah.
His
I knew he
lungs
was in the
his
hospital.
lungs were cooked.
Yeah, I knew he was pretty fucked up, but I didn't know if he died or not. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. $800,000
Over
non-citizens
800,000 non-citizens.
in New York City were just granted the ability to vote in local elections. What the fuck?
Well, at least they're alive.
Yeah, I suppose. Oh, check these guys out.
Oh yeah, this is cool. Spider Pig. Spider Pig.
Yeah, it does all things that Spider Pig does. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Oof.
No thanks.
Yeah.
Is that DJ Play Nice?
Yeah.
You just had surgery.
No, look. If you do that, it makes your face white.
Yeah.
You have to focus it. And then Sadie showed me if you touch on the sun, you can move it and make it darker or lighter.
Oh, smart.
I thought I was stupid because I didn't know how to do that, but now I know how to, so I'm not stupid anymore.
No, you
Only a little bit. Do you think I'm stupid?
not at all, sweetheart. No.
I think I'm moving. I didn't go to college. I went. It was a prank, though. I pranked you guys to go to college, and I actually am not going to do it.
Really?
I hate it. Oh my gosh, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. I think that education is dumb. I think that I can learn everything I need to know on TikTok. Yeah. They taught me how to clean out my washer and my dryer on TikTok. And school didn't teach me how to do that.
No, school doesn't
Oh my god.
It's a roller coaster. It's a roller coaster of emotions, huh? That look in your face when someone tells you that gas went from $1.86 to $3.79 in 10 months because the economy is doing better.
Oh, what was that movie?
Falling Down.
Falling Down. That's right. Yeah, yeah.
Falling Down. Yeah.
Sitting in my kitchen yesterday, and there's a sunroom off.
Oh, here we go. Hold on. Here we go.
But I was sitting in my kitchen yesterday, and there's a sunroom off the kitchen, and my wife was there with her sister and a good friend named Marianne, and she was saying, "Do you realize it's over $5 for a pound of hamburger meat? $5? Well, this is partly, the pound of beef today costs $5 compared to less than $4 before the pandemic." But I was sitting in my kitchen yesterday, and there's a sunroom off the kitchen, and
Yeah, we know, Joe. That's the fucking problem.
Yeah, we get it. You're right, Joe. You're right.
Oh my God.
You're right.
I'm so embarrassed.
Is that a great white store?
Fucking sparklers set off the helium balloons, and then they just went like bananas. Just
Yeah, it's like a great white concert.
yeah.
Oh,
Look at that. Jesus.
fireball.
Ugh. I don't know.
Yep.
I don't
There's
know,
a
man.
reason why they tell you not to do this.
Yeah.
It'll be for sale on Craigslist tomorrow. Low mileage. No issues.
Oh yeah, Squib says helium isn't flammable. I don't know
No,
if it
it's
is or
not.
isn't, but I mean, I guess it would just be the mylar balloons or whatever would probably
Yeah, it's the Mylar and the balloons that was the problem.
not the helium, I guess.
Should load them with hydrogen.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, then you turn it into the
Did you check that out? You see, she's like double jointed. That's gross. Something super weird about that, man. That's creepy.
Yeah, she's an alien.
Ugh.
She's a witch.
Ugh. Something.
Self-defense lessons this morning, and I think I can take them. Hey, babe, you want to see what I learned in defense class today?
Oh, this
Why
is
not? You a pussy?
This is great.
What the hell are you recording for?
Don't worry about it. Come on.
Oh, my fucking God.
You ready?
Whatever. You gonna get my money back.
Some self-defense lessons this
You shouldn't have been talking shit. Whoa, whoa.
Oh no. Shadow.
Me as a kid falls 10 feet from the monkey bars. I'm okay. Me now. I tried to scoop ice cream that was just a little too frozen and it dislocated my shoulder.
True facts.
Yeah. Like, that hurt my wrist.
Breaking news. Stores are running out of tampons due to the rise of pussies in this country. Yo, this guy's 100% right.
I'm very shy. 5 minutes later.
What are you going to do about it?
Eating a slice of pizza, staring him down. He's like, yeah, I'm eating the goddamn pizza. What are you going to do about it?
Actually being quite proper.
Yeah.
There's a familiar face.
Approaching a solemn anniversary this week, and it is an anniversary of a violent terrorist attack on the Capitol.
You called this a terror attack when by no definition was it a terror attack. That's a lie. You told that lie on purpose, and I'm wondering why you did.
The way I phrased things yesterday, it was sloppy and it was frankly dumb.
I don't buy that. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't buy that. Look, I've known you a long time, since before you went to the Senate. You were a Supreme Court contender. You take words as seriously as any man who's ever served in the Senate.
A violent terrorist attack on the Capitol.
And every word you repeated that phrase.
A violent terrorist attack on the Capitol.
I do not believe that you used that accidentally. I just don't.
It was a mistake to say that yesterday.
I guess I just don't believe you.
Tucker Carlson is is a douche, but sometimes he's a douche in the right direction, I guess.
All right, bring the answer. Sounds good. We're looking. Stop now. I got what's back. Stop right there. Right face, man. They're going westbound. Westbound towards shot. Westbound towards shot. Westbound towards shot.
No, that was they hit a guy, hit a pedestrian, and ended up killing him. And I mean that's the argument for. That's the tough argument, right? For like chasing criminals and police chases and cutting them off because they're dangerous or whatever. But that's tough.
Yep.
Rage Against the Machine never specified what type of machine they were furious with, but I reckon it was probably a Predator. You got to get some of these Lighthouse cookie cutters. They look awesome. Poor pork belly.
Oh.
Poor pork belly. That's a bummer.
I'm crying.
Yeah.
Was that your porch move?
It could have been.
Gluten-free, but she will take the pastry off herself. Restaurant owner fined 10,000 pounds after telling EHO officers moldy chicken was in fact traditional crab meat dish. Yeah. I could do that if I wanted to.
Yeah.
This is what the U.S. looks like to the rest of the world. Fat Ronald McDonald with a machine gun.
I think you're right.
Yeah. This guy says, "Put this on the $100 bill. Fuck it. Let's stop pretending." UCLA professor claimed Rittenhouse killed 2 black men in her book. Imagine writing a book about this and being this misinformed. That's insane. I mean, it's not insane. I mean, you'd think it was insane, but it's really not. It's just it's crazy to think that there's people out there that are writing books, writing articles, writing whatever, and they're so misinformed, uninformed,
Yeah.
and they don't care. They don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's like there was a black woman or girl. They were saying that Rittenhouse was there and he killed black people. That's what he was doing, and there was no evidence of that. And
Maybe
she's
they're
still
only mostly black.
mostly black.
He's one of those. He's one of those. Hey. Hey.
What the?
Excuse me, guys. Need to get some toys for my kids. Oh, yeah, they like that. Where'd my buggy go? Where'd my freaking buggy go? You took my buggy.
What the hell was that?
I don't know, man.
I have no idea.
Some virtual reality game.
You watch porn because you have an addiction. I watch porn to support your mother's career.
Ooh, Gus Fring.
Yeah. Chicken Man.
That's right. El Pollos. Hermanos.
Yeah. Peekaboo.
That's where those tusks came from.
Squib says, I'd play that video game. Yeah, me too, right?
I know. I was thinking the same thing.
I had fun with that. I would have fun with that.
Where's my boogie? Ray, how'd you get hurt? I fell into a wheelchair.
Yeah, that lady's only got one leg, too, by the way. If you noticed.
Oh, shit.
It's a hell of a party here. You got it's a hell of a barbecue going on.
My stomp.
There's a lot going on there.
No stomp.
Here you go, George. Just in case you need something. G-string.
That won't soak.
I don't need one of those, man.
I do.
You do? Well, go ahead and have it.
Little Depends banana hammock. You'd be okay. You might, you're getting older.
Did you touch my drum set?
Yeah. Put my balls in your drum
Feels
set.
so exhilarating.
I've been building my son's trust for 2 years with high fives. Now today I'm going to hit him with the too slow. Welcome to the real world, son.
Why y'all sweaty? It's watching Cops.
Says women will fuck
I
anything.
swear
Also women.
He was looking at me with a rapey effect.
Pete Davidson. You see that where what the fuck's his name? He used to be married to Kardashian. Telling everybody he has like AIDS or something. Like Pete Davidson has AIDS. He's banging his ex-wife. The truth.
The truth.
And my name is anything.
Yeah.
She wakes up on Monday morning with all these tags on Instagram going, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's like, usually by the afternoon I'll start getting replies back.
You dick.
Went to Roadhouse and ordered a 6-ounce steak. Looked small as fuck. I got my scale and weighed 3.5 ounces. Better check your shit. I got my 6 ounces though. Got my ruler for Subway and they're next. Got my ruler for Subway and they're next.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I remember they checked on Subway years back that their sandwiches are actually under a foot long.
Yeah, they're like
they were
11 and a
claiming
half
they were
inches or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Fuck
you
off.
lied. It says it's a foot long.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Karen.
There you go. Beetlejuice Origins. My dad on Christmas morning. He looks like John C. Reilly. It says if Michael Keaton and John C. Reilly had a kid.
Yep.
Was it the guy from the 70s show?
Red
like
Foreman. That's a bummer.
Thanks, babe.
Look at that. Just rip the freaking door right off.
What's this button do?
Either that or it was one of the ones that has the motion sensor on it and it tripped it, you know?
Oh, good point. Oh, nothing was back there.
Just look at that. Just folds it back and rips it right off. Yeah, that's crazy.
Hinges.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Nothing left. Whoops.
Talking about when he had oh.
That guy just saved that cameraman's life.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Ugh.
I need another motorcycle though.
That's scary. Yeah, I miss my bike. Yeah. This is this. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do when you're? What do you do when you just cannot? You just cannot bring yourself to tell people that they should be able to defend themselves. Chicago alderman wants people to blow whistles and run at armed robbers.
Well, when they shoot you, you can stuff that whistle right in the bullet wound.
There you go. You bubbling blood out of your bullet.
Yeah, if you're running at the guy blowing the whistle, how are they supposed to know if you're being raped or robbed?
That's true. I guess you don't know. John Cena is slowly turning into Ernest. True story.
That's oh, I like this guy.
Hello? Hello, hey. My name is Derek Banks. I was at the Applebee's down on Glennon Avenue, and I was taking a poop, and while I was pooping, I noticed a message on the stall that said, "For a good time, call this number." And, well, here I am.
Are you kidding me right now?
No, I am absolutely serious. Now, how good of a time are we talking? Because personally, I'm down for whatever.
What is going on?
I'm inquiring about your services, sir.
Unbelievable.
Is this your first day on the job?
You know what? Lose my number.
Okay, I'd like to speak to your manager.
Laughing makes your vagina tighter, so maybe you should stop scrolling past my post, loosey goosey.
Flapper.
Oh, loosey goosey. George, you should do a post like this. It'd be funny. Day one at the gym, just finished taking a shit. Let's start the workout.
We've all had those sweaty shits.
Yeah.
Beyond sausage. Oh
God.
Is that in the pool?
It's cold outside, man.
Wait,
Yeah.
it says cow cock. What? Come on, man.
I feel my pecker tingling, balls are jingling too. Come on and tell me whether I can link them together with you. I need a hot, sleek mommy to slip my slummy into. I feel my pecker.
Another power display by your Atlanta Braves. And, of course, we have a situation where we're going to get you downstairs now to hear from manager Braves. Another power display by your Atlanta Braves. And, of course, we have...
Fat man.
Yay, baby! Yay, baby! Yay!
Somehow I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah. Clunk.
Oh, you see this guy? See this guy? Number one bullshit guy. He do the wee woo because he have to go in front of the traffic. Look what I do. 22 and he do wee woo.
Wee woo.
Wee. What?
Dude, just
you can't park there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Serves right for
Safe.
driving a purple moped.
Oh man.
Lou, what did you do?
Mexicans at 12 o'clock, 2022.
At midnight. Brrr. That's right. It's true around here.
Screw up, midnight. Screw up.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful. But the
Let's see what. Oh, he hit the dog by accident.
Oh.
He just launched the poor little fella right across the room.
Oh.
Clunk.
Oh shit!
But scroll up real quick. Now look at that one right there in the middle. What did you do, Moo, when you were on vacation?
Yes. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Oh,
Key
those
West, Southernmost
jackasses,
Point.
they were there the day we left.
Yeah.
I got home and they're like, "Oh yeah, on the run are these guys that set fire to that." Yeah, we were there that day.
Dang.
Interesting that it happened and then you left the state.
Uh-huh.
That guy's way too thin to be me.
Yeah,
Those are your
probably.
scapegoats. Who was the
tired?
Yeah, I was tired.
Speaking of tired.
That's a bully.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
yo-yo.
it's off of a rig. Off of a trailer, probably.
He's got to get to his destination, man.
It's crazy how it's still going.
A tire always finds his mark.
Yeah.
Destination.
Watch out. Lizard warning. 4 a.m. Saturday to Sunday.
Ooh, lot lizards. Nice.
There you
Where's
go.
Black Cat?
Yeah.
This is goddamn bullshit.
Get your shit together. Oh.
Yeah, we can't fly because of
Get your shit together. Yeah.
your staff shortages.
you
Don't
done-
give me the
Are you done
bullshit.
yelling? Are you
Oh
done
no,
yelling?
I'm
Yeah,
not fucking.
yes, yes.
Actually, you see this? They're getting called tomorrow. I work for a bunch of lawyers,
Okay.
and they are getting called
Do
in
you
your
really
head
think-
office.
Do you think that I'm intimidated?
Oh, I don't give a shit what
Okay.
you think.
So now,
If you don't stop swearing, you're not traveling with us. Really?
Yeah.
We're not traveling anyway. I want a refund and I want a
make sure
rebook.
that you don't travel at all if you continue.
Oh,
to
I
travel.
don't give a shit.
Okay, great. In that case, we will just remove.
I
your
want
ticket.
a refund, and I'm booking with another airline.
Okay.
So mad.
Take that, bitch. Oh.
Give a fuck now.
I was gonna say, I bet she gives a
He was
fuck.
all
now.
gangster.
That chick should have been at the airport with the other chick.
Could have handled shit together.
It's all set. Oh no!
It's not going to end well.
This
No.
is actually Jorge's brother on New Year's Eve.
His butt cheeks are too tight.
Oh.
Somebody.
You're supposed to.
Yeah.
You're supposed to unflinch. Unflinch.
Jesus Christ!
I like how he tried to launch himself forward to get away from it.
How'd you hurt yourself? I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, here. We out here.
Wait, go back to the beginning. That looks like Sarge with a hoodie on.
Yeah, here. We out here.
See, it's rain.
I got it all. Yeah, here. We out here.
That's like South Texans trying to snowboard.
I got it all. Yeah, here.
They're like,
We out here.
how the hell we do this?
Damn hippie.
Damn hippie.
I got it all.
That's funny.
This was like a mannequin of Wayne Gretzky, and I was like, wow, that's
creepy.
That's the creepiest Wayne Gretzky I've ever seen. Yeah.
Wow.
This guy says because there's no good pics of Wayne Gretzky. Squib says read the live chat. What about it? What am I missing?
The live.
I was. I don't think there was anything.
What did you miss?
I don't know. I don't know if I missed it. I don't know. Sounds like you're playing pool. Oh no, he is. He's back in here. Yeah, he's in there. I let him in. Yeah, I let him in.
Yeah, the kids are playing.
Your punk kids probably destroying the joint, huh?
Oh, he's knocking over mailboxes.
Driving through people's front yards, knocking over mailboxes. Got a girl in the car.
You know, Moo, this would be the perfect time to have some whoopee cushions with gravy.
Yeah. Yeah, you should. You can make your own. You could just make like put some gravy in like a Ziploc bag or something and let them sit on that. Watch it explode. I think that's it.
So what was the Neil Young thing? Was he just disagreeing on
it was
on COVID thing or something?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I think so.
He just wants to censor free speech like an asshole, like most of these fucking douchebags.
Yeah. There was one Instagram post that I saw. It was funny because it said something about Neil Young, and he was all, back in the day he was all like outspoken about the government and all this kind of stuff and free speech and all this kind of shit. And now he's like, now he wants everything censored. Like you old. He said something about now you want everything censored, you old bastard, something. But yeah, that was it. So he was like, it is pretty arrogant of him to think like anybody would really give a shit if he's on Spotify or not. Especially compared to Rogan that they just paid how many $500 million to or some crazy shit.
Right.
He's like, take Rogan off of there, or I'm taking my music down. They're like, all right, we'll do it for you. How about that?
Yeah. Then I saw like there's a couple other like washed up artists that did the same thing. Take my stuff off there too now.
Yeah.
Like Joe Rogan gets 11 million people to Spotify every day. How many does Neil Young get?
Yeah, -4.
Yeah, I used to watch Rogan when he was on YouTube. I haven't watched anything since he switched to Spotify.
Yeah, I've watched some clips and stuff, but I don't have anything. I don't have
the
Spotify.
clips that end up on YouTube I watch, but I don't
Yeah.
go over there and watch his show.
Yeah.
I watch your show.
I don't know what this one is.
Don't.
Bus
Oh,
took
no.
the door off. Never a good idea to get out in traffic and twerk. Go figure.
How'd they miss that ass?
I don't know. I don't think they did. I think they caught some of that too.
He said it was so bubbly that it reflected some of the damage.
Yeah.
I can't believe
That guy's so funny.
I can't believe Snoop did that clip with that dude.
I know, right? He gonna break my hand.
Plus, Snoop's holding that gun all wrong. He holds it sideways.
That's true.
That's only in the
This-
video.
This was what Ice-T says. He says actions prove who someone is. Words just prove who they pretend to be. And I was like someone who says they are pro Second Amendment then pushes people to vote for anti-gun Biden. Wait, you do that?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it was saucy. That was saucy.
Wait till he comes to your restaurant.
Yeah, beats the shit out of me with a saute pan.
Wants my iced tea with my nuts in it.
These nuts.
It's a table side prep. I just dunk them in there between every sip.
teabag them into chocolate or something, or
That's
what?
right.
Now, if you take iced tea and you throw him in a vat of lemonade, does he turn into Arnold Palmer?
Right.
Yep.
That was at that's the outdoor show there 2 years ago.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. You guys got anything to
I was gonna say what guns are those you guys are standing in front of? Are those Smith?
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm trying to think.
1911.
No, because there's a Derringer style something. What would that? I'm trying to see what side this was because I remember where High Point was, and that's where I actually started talking to Tony. I saw him at the High Point booth. He's a big High Point junkie, and that's where I saw him when I walked in. Him and I started talking, and then we started walking a little bit. And I'm trying to think.
Rossi, maybe? That might be a Taurus. That's Rossi does Derringers, don't they?
Man, I
That might
don't
be
remember.
Well, if it's the Great American,
it's got a couple of 1911.
Have like all kinds of guns out in front. It couldn't.
Well, no, because they had the different vendors. Because you got 1911,
right?
The Derringer, the 1911 could be a Taurus, the PT 1911, and then you got maybe a Rossi Derringer there because Taurus owns Rossi.
I will say, I'm trying to think. I think where Taurus was. That Taurus wasn't on the outside. That's on the outside of the room because there's the outside wall. Taurus was on the inside. Yeah, so that would have. I don't know who that. I don't know. I don't know. Who that,
all right.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
That's as good as mine.
Yeah, I can't remember.
The only thing I could think of that would have both a Derringer and a 1911 would have been possibly Taurus.
Well, go find it next week and let me know.
Yeah. Well,
all right.
I'll give it a shot.
That's Super Bowl weekend, right?
I'm not sure.
Barf.
Yeah. How would I know? All right. You guys got anything going on? Anything to plug?
I got nothing, but I could say, check me out on Instagram under South Texas Air Guy and watch Hit or Miss on Tuesday nights at 9:00.
For sure.
8:00 Central.
Always.
I'll be doing some updates to the wargaming as it did last year, since Pennsylvania has like 10 more people jumping in your governor's race, and that piece of shit Joe Blystone's going to be indicted pretty soon here in Ohio for messing with the funds. So, fuck him. That was the guy who literally said when he jumped in the race that I had no chance of winning, by the way.
Yeah. Moo, what do you got going on? Other than the kids are around causing trouble. Uh-oh.
Moo fall asleep.
I don't know. He passed out on us. Rich, what do you got?
I just got these 2 shows I do on the weekend. No big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, got the Great American Outdoor Show stuff probably in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or something like that.
Yeah.
Where the videos will start, and probably put some stuff over on Instagram, which I ain't done, I don't think, since the last Great American Outdoor Show.
Tara's out there watching. Tara Smith, it's Tara Smith, but it's Tara Smith's kitchen. She said
Hi, Tara.
she could use a plug, use some subs, and
check out her videos.
You can't go to go to channel. There we go.
Yeah, you got to type it in. Can't
No,
do it
you
like
can
you
on the computer you can, not on the phone.
Yeah, on the phones you can't.
Yeah.
unless they posted if a username posted on a comment. Sometimes you can check out you can go to their channel from there.
Well, yeah,
on the
that's what I
phone.
did. That's what on the phone. Still, I didn't
On the
think you
phone.
could do that on the phone. So there, underneath her, out there is her. That's a link to her channel there. Squib is creeping around backstage. What's going on, Squibber?
You never know when I'll come back with a better
I know,
connection.
right? There you go.
So I guess StreamYard doesn't like to talk to Android Auto. I don't know. It's something.
I don't know, man. It doesn't like me either, especially when I
Yeah.
use Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Bluetooth works for some reason. Bluetooth is just trash with StreamYard. I don't know why. I don't know why that would have anything to do with it, but whenever
Yeah, I have problems using StreamYard on my Android phone.
yeah.
Yeah, but does it get worse when you're in your vehicle and your phone tries to connect to your vehicle and then it suddenly says you have no internet, even though I can watch the stream on YouTube? You know what I mean?
Well,
No,
I'll say this: my old Bluetooth headphones, my expensive ones, used to work, but the ones that I use now, they're less expensive. They don't like to work, so it's weird. I don't know, so I kind of gave up on it. I used to join chats, and it would be all choppy and like buffer weird, and it was super weird. People couldn't understand me. I don't know why. I don't know why it would make a difference, but it did.
Yeah, I just don't think they've perfected their software. But I mean, they've
Mhm.
been around long enough, and as many commercials as they dump onto YouTube, you think they would have the funds.
Yeah.
Yeah, those two guys that always come out like, yeah, when I use StreamYard,
Yeah.
I reach out to all my people. And like, who the hell gives a shit?
Chills.
Pink, $10 a minute, high priced shit. Are you coming? Are you going to the outdoor show, Squib? Do you know when you're coming down?
So if I come down, I'm going to do it the last weekend, probably. That's
Okay.
Saturday or Sunday, and I'm literally going to drive out there, do the show, and then jump in the truck and drive straight back. Or
Yeah.
drive out there on a Saturday and, I don't know, crash there for the night,
Mhm.
do the show on Sunday, and then drive back, get 2 hours sleep, and go to work the next. I don't know.
Dang it, we
So-
should do that next year, Squib. Especially in your Colorado that gets freaking 40 miles a gallon.
Dude, that truck it gets awesome mileage. I was freaked out driving to Las Vegas and back, and I'm like, I'm gonna run out of fuel on the way home. I came home with money, good thing, because I paid some bills with it. But yeah, I was in Salt Lake City in the mountains doing 85, 90 miles an hour, and I got 44.1 miles per
Wow,
gallon.
that's crazy.
That thing loves the mountains. It loves the mountains. Yeah, I got better mileage in the mountains than I did on in the plains. But I
Wow.
did order this the one I got this time. I learned my lessons with the 1-ton Ram. That 5.9 is an awesome engine. But driving out to see Travis P11 and back, $700 in diesel back in 2017. I mean, that was a lot. Yeah, this thing, I don't even think I spent $700 to drive to Las Vegas and back. I mean, seriously. So, and I did go to both Las Vegases, Nevada, and Red Dawn, New Mexico. So, yeah, to come out to Pennsylvania, it's not really a cost this time. Although last year for the Rod of Iron, it was right before I took my road trip, so I was like, man, I can't go to PA and go to Nevada both.
Right.
I was wrong. I could have. And but it's time, dude. They got us working at the factory like crazy. People are still ordering vehicles. It's nuts.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. I mean, I don't know what kind. I don't know what kind of deals people are getting on vehicles, but I know if you want something, it's not easy to find. I know people that are still, looking for something used, and they're like, man, it's just used is so expensive right now. You can almost buy new.
Well, the automakers, when they promise a launch, they promise a launch, right? So we've been making Bronco parts like crazy.
Yeah.
The Toyota Tundra, there's the model change. So we've been making Tundra parts like crazy. Well, there's Maverick. I don't think we make anything for that. I mean, we make a few pieces, but not a whole bunch. That's when. And there's the electric Silverado, right? Silverado. So when an auto company says they're going to launch, if they launch it late, it looks really bad and it hurts sales. They can't afford not to.
Yeah.
Unlike gun companies
or video card companies.
Yeah. But, they can say there's a shortage of chips, but we keep getting hammered with orders for parts.
Well, it's good, man. It's job security, right?
Yeah, I haven't checked in. How's your restaurant coming along?
It's okay. We're hurting on staff.
Yeah, everybody
especially front of the house. So we're sort of just kind of laying low right now. We're just doing lunch still.
What about shortages on things you order, not just food, but other consumables?
We've been okay as far as dry good or paper goods and stuff like that. I had stocked up a lot when we first opened because I didn't want to have to worry about it. But it seems like I've personally been able to get everything that I wanted for the most part, except for a couple of things that weren't super, super important to me, like napkin bands, like the little napkin rings that you go around the silverware and stuff. I couldn't get the colors that I wanted, but that's, not horrible. I wanted to, it's taken me a little while to get stuff in certain things, like the straws that I wanted to get. And
have you had to get creative?
No, not yet, because I've been ordering stuff early enough that if the cake takes a week or two extra, that it's fine. So,
you just rinse out the other straws, and
yeah, right, yeah, yeah.
There shouldn't be any straw shortage with California not
buying them.
Yeah, well,
save the one turtle.
And that kind of thing it was just hard to find certain ones. It was hard. I had to go to a couple different places to look. I had to hunt down because I wanted black ones that were paper wrapped, and I could get black ones that were plastic wrapped, and I can get black ones that weren't wrapped, and I can get clear ones that were paper wrapped or like the translucent and stuff. But I wanted to get the black ones, so
why does everything got to be black with you?
Because it makes me look good.
If you order those cardboard straws, I will poke at you right in the eye.
Oh, those are gross.
They're gross.
They are gross.
I've never even used one, and it sounds disgusting.
It's like chewing on tinfoil with fillings.
Yeah, it's not that gross, but it's like, it's like after about 5 minutes, it's like this pasty, weird. Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah, you should have just got steel straws, and you can just throw them in the dishwasher.
Oh
yeah. Wouldn't be a bad idea, actually.
Oh, I'd steal them all.
Yeah, steal the steals.
Oh yeah.
So that's it. Yeah, it's
But the back of the house is doing okay.
Yeah, we're okay. I had to let one guy go, which is unfortunate. It just wasn't working, for whatever reasons.
Frickin' tweaker.
Yeah,
that's what you get when you hire Joe Biden.
Yeah. He's not working because he's like, what are you going to do? Fire me? You got nobody.
What do you mean? I had to over easy? I got to flip this egg?
Yeah. So,
you Adam and Eve's scramble.
We're okay. We're okay. We got some stuff coming up. So, we got a couple of days coming up that we're open at night.
Ooh.
For Valentine's Day and stuff like that. So
good idea.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that, and then hopefully once we get staffing under control, and maybe we might wait till the spring for dinner, just because the weather's been cold and staffing's hard and everything. We just don't want to spread ourselves too thin. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't do us any good to open up for dinner yet, and then only have like one server, and so we're kind of in a weird spot.
You need to hire Honda.
Yeah, there you go. Drive it. He can commute.
Yeah.
You'd have to have dumbbells in the back. so he can work out in between.
Yeah.
Pink says the crackheads will steal the steel straws for crack
Yeah.
pipes like they did his
Yeah.
antenna.
That's what I
Yeah.
do. That's
But
what
I'm
I
not.
hear.
I'm not going to commit to going out to the show. I want to go this year. At least this year, I've got a truck under warranty, so I don't have to worry about lower control arms bending.
Right.
That was a mess. And then I had time. Now I don't have time. So, but I would like to go to the show. I'm glad you kind of talked about some of the different companies or some of the different types of things that'll be there, because I still haven't done it. I'd like to check it out.
Yeah, it's fun, man. I mean, it is really cool, especially if you're in. I mean, if you just think it's a gun show,
No.
it's not. Like if that's what you like, if you like to just wander around and look at guns, it's maybe not the best thing. But if you like the industry as a whole, if you like accessories and you like, all the stuff that comes with guns, holsters and all sorts of gadgets and gizmos, weapons, lights, all that kind of stuff. There's companies there for that. Like Streamlight was there. I don't know if Streamlight is there this year. I should have looked, but
Yeah, I don't remember if I saw them on the list or not either.
But since it's smaller, for me, if I am able to, it's going to be like Clark Griswold, with his family at the Grand Canyon. Look, they had the Grand Canyon. Oh, that's nice, kid. Let's get in the car and go.
Yeah.
So I'm literally going to show up, hang out for a couple hours, and bail.
Yeah.
And I did that for Rod of Iron. So, I mean, it's plausible. I'm just not going to commit to it. That's all.
Well, what's nice is, like I said, they have an app. Take a look. Go on and look and see if you can do the app, because the app is nice because you can just type in a name and it'll tell you what booth they are and where it is in the building and all that kind of stuff. So if they have that again, that was pretty cool. It'll help you out.
And even when the room that was mostly the gun stuff, they still had like the Ram had pickup trucks there and all kinds and some really cool ATVs.
The thing about the app, I don't know. Did you have this issue? So when I did NRAM, I downloaded the app. When I got into the display area, the structure of the building, by then I was so deep inside the building, I got no internet connection, and it was all online. I should have downloaded it because they had a map, PDF map.
That wasn't that bad. I was doing
fine.
Gary's Sunday show from inside the building.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was fine.
I mean, I was able to text people, but that was about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Gabriel's out there. What's up? Yeah. So yeah, let me know. Shoot me a text and let me know what your thoughts are, and I'll let you know if I'm going to be able to make it, because I got a bunch of shit going on too. So, I don't know. I'm hoping to get there. Yeah. And Tara said thanks for the plug. Yeah, no problem, man. Always good to always looking to help out. So yeah, there's Diamondback is there too. I just saw that. There's Cutting Edge.
They
There's
had a
some bullet
fairly decent
manufacturers,
size-
Ballistol.
Yeah, Diamondback had a fairly decent sized booth last time for a small manufacturer.
Yeah. So, all right. So let's get the hell out of here. I got to get up in a couple hours. Less than 4 now. So let's get the fuck out of here. I want to get some sleep. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And if anybody is going to the outdoor show, hit me up. Hit me up on Instagram. Let me know that you're going. And maybe I can meet up. So thanks for watching. Thanks for checking in. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time.